Okay, so does
Club
Henri,
Penguin
can you
skill.
summarize for us?
No.
Oh.
Okay, shut.
Would you like to speak in front of the class?
So we did dungeon and he got heckin' what's his face? Decibel got tried to get information but he forgot, and then we went to fight a Manicore to level up. And now we're about to go fight Leroy Jellico.
Wait, what?
Leroy Jellico.
We.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, that's right. I'm level
What an
12 now, right?
idiot.
Yeah, you are level 12.
Yeah.
I just didn't change the number.
Wait, hold on. So does that mean Michael and I are the same level?
I think I did catch you up, yeah.
I will be right back.
Woo! Michael, we are same level. Hello.
I don't.
Yeah, Michael pointed out earlier that you were level 9 when everyone else was like level 11, so I'm like, wait a second, that's not right. So I caught you up.
I wish I wouldn't have said it.
No, because he had level 10 and 11 abilities, just it said he was level 9.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Let me get my dice and character sheet.
Like Relentless Rage, you get at level 11.
So
Oh.
technically, I wasn't supposed to have it.
No, technically you were. We just had that one number wrong.
Oh.
Fighting
But
mode.
now I have Rot Will, which is really good too.
That is true.
Can we get some claps for our public plane transportation flight captains?
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
You know,
Because
clapping-
I'm watching a daily dose of the internet, and this dude actually had to land the plane sideways because of how bad the wind was.
Dude, that's just dual track drifting.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to this.
Can we just get a big old clap for humanity? I mean, yeah,
humanity
yeah, I
should
guess.
die.
I don't
Can
know
we just
why
get
this
a-
exists. I forgot. I knew this
Bro, I was
existed, but
really
forgot.
tired yesterday, so I was just like laying in bed trying to go to sleep, and the last thought I had was like, yo, I know how to solve the Israeli-Pakistan conflict. Just nuke Jerusalem. No one gets it. It's truly holy ground, because no one's allowed to step within 50 feet of it, because you'll die. Of radiation. No one
Yeah.
gets it.
DM.
Easy.
That is a no man's zone, truly.
DM, I
Yes.
have a question. Am I allowed to play, am I allowed to play game?
Allowed to play game?
D&D?
No, you are not allowed to play game.
We don't allow Henri because he can't pay attention to multiple things at once, but, I mean, yeah, sure. As long as you're not playing something like
I'm
super...
playing House Flipper.
That is okay.
What is
You're allowed to
House
play
Flipper?
House
What
Flipper
is
while...
House Flipper?
It's a house flipping game.
I'm playing, yeah. You just,
Yeah, where you go around, you clean up a house, I think. Yeah.
Why? Why though?
Because it's chill.
Because I know what house flipping is? You
No,
idiot?
I mean,
It's also-
what?
No, I'm talking to my brother,
Because
sorry.
it's chill.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
I'm
really,
looking
it
at
is
it,
really
it looks
chill,
pretty good.
and that game's really a grind. Like, you have to clean up everything. It sucks. It's a game that
I
tricks you into
actually
doing
really like
chores.
I actually really like it. It's fun.
Especially when you can, like, break windows and it doesn't, like, redact your pay at all.
Do you have to do things like rewire an entire house?
No.
No.
Good.
It- you
Good.
just-
That puts a
house
smile on my face.
it's house flippy, but without actual house flippy.
Alright, so you guys are in the King's Crown, defeated a Manicore. You're on the roadside.
Wait, what about the King's Crown?
You guys are in the King. It's a mountain range called the King's Crown because it's at the very
Oh.
border of the Rian Empire.
Can
on
I
top
go
of
back
it.
to try and find that traveling hut?
Yeah, sure you can.
I need that.
Make a survival check because you're gonna be tracking like cart marks and stuff like that. You're gonna track them down, so survival.
Oh wow. Okay, that's surprising. I just 22.
22. All right, you
I
quickly.
just have random things with really good modifiers. I don't know why. Okay, what?
Henri, you can just ask him yourself. You don't need to ask me. You do eventually find him. It's pretty obvious when you see him because he's like 12 feet tall. But yeah, you find the cart vendor.
Let me see the gun.
Give me the
Wait,
goods.
is this the sniper rifle thing? Michael, are you trying to get the sniper rifle?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then
Yeah,
it
I
opens
can't
up the
understand
cart,
the thing you're saying.
and then
I'm
there's
sorry.
that
Wait, we don't have
shiny,
Decibel, 'cause Decibel doesn't-
brand new,
'cause Decibel's the
polished
only one that has
chrome
the
sniper
thing.
rifle.
Okay. Does this thing not speak common?
You don't know what it is. It is
Okay.
basically just a white cone with like pseudopods sticking out on each end for hands.
Yo, why does it have to be white?
Can I just kind of point at it and say how much?
It does have a. You don't have to do it because it has a price tag.
How much is it?
It is 3,000 gold pieces.
Why?
Cause it's a.
It's a
When I think
magical
of-
sniper rifle. That's.
I was gonna
and
say when I think of
what guns
he's
are
describing-
really new in this world. Like it's a new thing.
Good thing I didn't.
Good thing you didn't give him your plat.
Can I?
See when
I really just want to steal it.
I'm gonna steal it
I
from
mean,
the
you
scary
could.
pseudopod man.
Scary pseudopod.
Okay, I'm gonna try to steal it.
Okay.
Sleight of hand, right?
I mean,
That
yeah,
is-
with disadvantage because it's standing there watching you.
Oh, it's watching me.
Oh yeah, you're the only
Good
one in this
job.
field.
Oh, okay, I'm not.
you're
Yeah, I'm
you're
not gonna
also
do that.
You're also at a higher disadvantage.
Hey, Michael, how much money do you have?
Not gonna tell you that.
I want to know if I can help you. If I have enough to help you.
You can help me by distracting it so I can steal it. I'm gonna go back to them and say, does anyone want to help me steal something?
I will help. Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Good. All right, well, we're
I
gonna
don't
go
like
back.
where this is going.
We're gonna go back
Nobody
to
else
it.
does.
Okay.
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 Okay. No. I'm sorry. Shut up. As we're walking back, I want him
It
to make
answers
as
back.
much. Like, I want him to be as much of a distraction as possible, and I'm gonna roll to stealth.
Okay, yeah, make a stealth check.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, I closed the dice roller.
Dang it, Wizards of a Coast.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Wizards of the Coast. You're so cool.
Okay. I rolled 14.
Okay, you army crawl through the tall grass of this large field.
Oh, do I get advantage? Do I get
No,
advantage?
no, you
Dang.
don't. But like,
Yeah, I just. It's just a lie. I have to ask every time.
you don't know if it sees you or not. But you are in the
so-
grass.
wait, don't I get an advantage because he's distracting? Or
Nope.
is that only gonna be first?
It's gonna give him disadvantage. I gave him -3 to his passive perception.
Okay. So, you're distracting him, right?
Yeah, how are you distracting him, Andrew?
Well,
You have to make.
It just has like this single red like glowing spot on the top of its head, in quotes, as it just like looks down on you.
You have to. You have to. You have to
kinda like a
basically
spotlight.
Talk to him like as best you can, like business like.
I will start making I will start imitating the how it talks.
No, no,
to
don't do that.
Communicate with it.
Okay.
And I don't speak confidently. I speak like I don't know the language. Like I'm trying to ask for.
Directions.
Well, I'm not trying to ask for directions, but trying to increase my knowledge of the language.
Okay,
Oh.
make a persuasion check. No, deception, because you're lying to it.
Ah.
Okay, fitting.
15.
Yes.
Um, as it just watches you approach, and you're making these weird beeping and booping sounds, its eye lights up as it begins to speak much faster in its language.
All right, as all this is happening, I'm going to attempt to steal the rifle.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
You're gonna die, and I'm gonna laugh.
Okay, cool. 19.
19. As
19.
as it has its back to you, you leap out of the tall grass, grab it off the rack, and bolt into the grass again, and then slam back down. It has not noticed you.
Cool. I'm going to put it in my bag of holding and sneak back towards the party.
Army crawl back.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak back.
Airmore, if you don't get out of there,
I
it
sneak
pops
back.
you.
Yeah, all right. So
Okay.
you sneak back.
Cool.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
Dang. you think and see with that giant like red sweeping thing.
Nah, it's okay. I'm pretty sure the dwarf was like spewing slurs at it or something. Okay, so is this just like a normal sniper or
I'm gonna send it to you in just a second. Do you want it in text form, just to copy and paste it?
I don't
can't believe
really
you got
care,
away
whatever's
with
easier
that.
for you.
There's no way you should have gotten away
I
with
mean-
that.
Play the heavily armored, backflipping 60-year-old man just happens to army crawl up to a cart and steal something from it.
Yeah, I mean basically.
I didn't even need advantage. Oh wait, that's not what I did. Never mind.
I mean, you did also kind of have.
Can I walk up to the guy's rack and kind of look over his wares?
Yeah, sure. It has 3 night vision potions. Some scale mail there of something.
Okay.
And then it and it does have a crossbow which thread is on fire. It's like knocking thread is on fire.
I don't use a crossbow, so.
I have 2 of them if anybody wants them. I don't use them.
You just have 2 crossbows.
I don't know. It came with my character.
I am
I
two
walk back. I have no
crossbows.
use for any of these stuffs.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to the group before I make a fool out of myself more.
Mhm.
More. You just hear a high-pitched warbling sound as
Well, I-
it's running at you.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, a new dwarf just walked up to this giant traffic cone and started making beeping noises at it.
You probably flipped it off, not gonna lie.
Probably, but I mean, I'm a Russian dwarf, so
Okay. When Aramore gets back, I'm gonna ask him. I'm like, hey, you know what? You know any good blacksmiths where you come from?
no.
Well, I mean, your character might ask Ethan.
I mean, you know blacksmiths in your clan, but that's pretty far away in another mountain range.
Heck. Ethan, there's a nearby town around here, right?
Wait, Ethan, is the Junie cricket +1?
It is just +1.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Let's see.
Is there a town nearby? You did not see a town coming up here.
Everything that 2D. It's
We have a map. We have a map, right? I think I could have sworn we got a map.
Yes, you do own a map, but it's a intercontinental map.
Ah, heck.
And
can I use my survival skills to navigate with the map?
yeah, sure. You can make a survival check.
Yay! I mean, it's worth a try. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know why, but I just have +6 to survival. I rolled 16.
I live.
16.
Yeah. So this doesn't have any towns marked on it, but you can use your intuition and know that there are probably going to be towns near rivers and far away from mountainsides. So, just roughly guessing, it's probably going to be like 3 days to the nearest town.
Yikes.
We should probably go there.
You are in the middle of the Great Plains.
Is that on it? Is that on the? Would that be on the way, or at least close to Leroy Jellico's place, or whatever where we're going?
Leroy Jellico lives in Vix, which is in another mountain range, like 5 days away.
Okay. Let's go that way then, or at least let's go to the town first. Maybe stock up on supplies, I guess. That's what I suggest.
Probably a good idea.
All right. 3 days travel. Unless you guys are gonna roleplay at all, I'm just gonna roll a bunch of encounter dice and see what happens.
Roleplay once an encounter happens. Roleplay is roleplay.
I'm painting a house.
Food is food, idiot.
As
I forgot
you
you were here.
as you're walking through the field, you see a small billow of black smoke kind of creeping over one of the hillsides. This is on the second day, by the way. And as you go over the hill, you can see that there's this tiny pile that's silhouetted on the other hill that's emitting this large amount of smoke. It's like a triangular shape. And as you get close to it, it is a pile of skulls.
Huh.
Very bloodied, covered in gore and intestines.
I loot it.
Oh, epic.
And in the middle, there is a spear with with someone's head on it, which is on fire and burning, which is causing all the black smoke.
Okay.
That's a little.
I take the spear.
It's not a blood spear.
Shut. I take the
No,
spear.
All right, you take the
It's a
spear.
blood spear. It's not a blood spear.
You
It's not a blood spear.
pull
It's
off
a blood spear,
you
isn't
pull
it?
off the burning head and kind of let it roll into the dry grass as the fire begins to
head
spread a little bit.
Is the head still burning?
Yes, it is still
Okay.
burning.
I pick up the head as well.
Okay, you now have
Well, it's burning.
it is burning, so you take 1 point of fire damage, and you have a burning head.
Yeah, shut. Is the head magical at all?
The only way to know is to detect magic or identify it, or attune with it.
I attune with that.
Okay, you're gonna have to spend an hour with the burning head. Touching the burning head, you die if you would try to attune to it.
Okay, maybe I won't then. I kind of yeet it.
All right, you throw it into the dry grass.
Okay. Do paladins get check magic?
You can check.
I don't think so.
So there's still a pile of non-burning skulls, right?
Yeah, there is definitely a pile of non-burning skulls.
Sounds like it's something that's not our problem. We should leave.
Sounds like a whole ton of not my problem.
That I agree with that. Let's just.
What are we gonna do? Save these people? Bye bye.
They're already dead.
Yeah, they're literally already dead. What are we gonna do? Like,
There's-
we don't know these people.
Is there
That's expensive.
anything? Is there anything in the pile of skulls?
Make an investigation check. Just tossing people's skulls, pulling through the intestine.
19.
19. You don't find anything except for a charred corpse of a baby in the middle.
Oh. Okay. I take the spear and I kind of like, while holding my nose, and I'm like, oh, kid, let's go. Or at least holding my nose to my best extent through my helmet.
I'm pretty sure that it's literally just a spear. I'm gonna be very angry if it's a blood spear, though.
Okay, I'm
It
gonna
is.
summon Greater Steed, and while riding, attune to it.
Okay, so with summoning Greater Steed, you summon a large skeletal horse that's kind of
Yo.
bathed in
Is
like
it
blue
always
hellfire.
different?
No, it's just because I'm a knight from hell.
He is a knight from
Oh.
hell, so it's just a flavor
I should
thing.
really get around to buying a steed, shouldn't I? I should really do that.
I name it Moonfire, and she's my pony.
Wait.
I look down at the colonel. I'm like, you want it? You want a horse?
You want a horse?
I just had an idea. What if we like buy just a regular old flat cart that Henri can pull with his horse, but it's big enough to put the Pangolo's door on, so we can literally just sit in Pangolo's.
Ingenuity.
I'm just saying that would make traveling a lot easier.
A
and
lot more
cheaper than
comfortable,
everyone
where it's like,
buying something.
hold on, guys, let me just. You open up the door and like check. Yep, we're still going. Closes the door. I mean, it would definitely raise questions, but
Opens door.
Ethan, can I cast Summon Steed on the Colonel?
you can't cast it on the Colonel. But
Well,
you
no.
can cast Summon Steed. Yes.
Wait, you can cast more than one?
Yeah, do you want a horse?
Why can you do that?
Because I have Greater Steed and Summon Steed.
Okay.
Do you
Okay,
want?
so the dwarf
wanna
just gets left
I-
behind.
I
Okay.
wouldn't-
Hey,
I
who
wouldn't-
wants a horse?
You already offered it to me, and I said yes.
Okay, cool. I cast Summon Steed next to Michelle.
I
A
get a
perfectly
fun-
normal dun brown horse appears.
Cool.
Can I just like?
It has a
fly on
lame.
top of
It
their
has
horse?
a lame left foot. Just kidding.
A not Hellfire horse appears. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really care if
Yeah.
it's a horse. I get horse.
All right, so that definitely speeds up your travel, but it still takes you another day to get to the town. Arriving at the town, you notice that coming into here, there are plenty of wine orchards and grape orchards everywhere.
Yo, let's get 3
there- in
kegs
this-
of vodka.
In this place,
Yeah,
there
dude.
are 3 huge booming wine companies that are all competing on the same town.
Is there a blacksmithy?
There is a blacksmith here. There is also a tannery, stuff like that. There is an inn, but there really isn't a tavern per se.
Mangoes.
Yeah.
I did attune to the spear, right?
You can't attune to it because it's not magical. It's just a spear.
I knew
Okay.
it.
Darn it.
We already knew that. What are you talking?
Okay. I'm gonna ride up to the blacksmithy.
Okay.
Hey, Garrett.
Garrett's not here.
What?
You ride up on your $2 DLC mount and
Yep,
dismount by
I
the.
unsummon that.
$2 DLC.
Yeah, man. It's
You
a.
bargain bin looking.
I unsummon that,
Okay.
and then I walk
One
into the
horse.
blacksmithy.
Okay.
Kid is just
You
kinda
walk up to the
here.
blacksmith. You can see him. He's hammering out a cartwheel. He's like reforging it so he'll fix the wheel. Looks up at you. Eh.
Hey, do you do anything with weapons? Shut up!
Eh. Used to. Why? Something broke?
I would like a Ethan, what do you call it when you combine a freaking heart with a sword?
What
You
would
get a
ours is
dead
call it?
person. What are you talking about?
What would ours
Is
is
that
call
a
it?
Is there?
Do a lore check.
Okay. I just want to make sure there's
Do
nothing.
a lore
Just want to make sure there's nothing else other than saying, "Hey, can you slap together a heart on a sword and call it good?"
That's not what. That's not how
Ethan,
anything.
Could you like make this text in my
Ethan,
thing
that's
much smaller?
That's 17.
And you
I
think?
can't fit
Oh.
the dice roll for the gun in the damage part.
Yeah, be right over there.
Yeah. So anyways,
it's just
my,
called enchanting, reforging,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Do you, I need my sword here enchanted with this, and I pull out the Manicore heart.
I ain't no enchanter.
Okay.
such small text.
Do you
There you go, that makes sense.
I also have some things to sell if you do that.
Yeah, you got materials, gold,
I pull
diamonds
out-
maybe,
I pull
some
out
good
the s-
leather.
I pull out the spear and my first ever hammer, not the +1 one.
Oh, yeah, I'm a blacksmith. I ain't no swordsmith.
Okay, that's.
I'm a blacksmith.
I
I
turn
make
around.
tools.
I turn around and walk out.
So hey, that's
I reforge
that,
horseshoes for a living. What do I want with a
Yeah.
spear?
you know
I
that
don't exactly.
the sniper that I stole?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm telling them. You already
Oh,
know
okay.
this. So it does 2d12 plus 2 piercing and also 3d4 holy damage.
Oh, okay then.
Yep. It has one shot, and then you gotta
Yeah,
reload it.
it's basically a musket.
Also, to be noted,
What's the standard damage? Like without the holy?
2d12 plus
Holy crap!
2d12. Well, that's because it's a one shot and I'm.
Yeah, shut.
shut up.
I can't
These
even
hands
talk
are still the most consistent.
These hands.
Like seriously, Shrike is the best consistent damage dealer right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're Shrike. I was thinking you were Elijah. Sorry.
Bowl!
Boy.
I was about to insult you for getting one-shotted.
Oh yeah, we had
got
a
one-shotted
battle
when we
royale.
played
It didn't
Battle
end
Battle
well.
Royale and I one shot.
Like doing like 104 damage.
I did
Yep.
104
It was like
damage.
crit, triple smite, soul siphon,
He got a
like
natural
flaming
20 with
sword,
that turn, he also doubles the
sneak
smite.
attack.
Isn't that a thing in regular D&D?
Oh, I
What a
like this. I'm
loser.
gonna take a picture of this.
It's a big gun though.
He's a big
Wow.
gun.
Yeah, it is a heavy rifle.
All right. Other than that, you guys
Can
can.
I
Is there-
find
is
somewhere
there
to
a-
sell?
Is there a
Like-
weaponsmith? Or is there a weaponsmith?
Can I sell my
No,
two
the wine
crossbows
town
somewhere?
does not have a weaponsmith.
Heck. We need to go to a new town.
You
Okay,
just
this-
y'all really. This is why you be a monk. You just punch things and it's.
God
perfect.
dang it, I want to make my sword sentient.
Yeah. Ethan,
Yeah.
is there anywhere that I could sell my crossbows and battle axe? Like, do general shops buy those, or?
Yeah. General shops will buy anything
Okay, can I find a?
as long as
general-
they can resell it. Yeah, there's a general
Okay,
shop here.
Go to the general shop.
Okay,
It's called the Dusty
Um,
Dervish.
cool. I walk in and I go to the person.
I do that too.
All right.
Yes.
You walk in. It is a halfling. Here, just gotta roll up my random NPC. A halfling with deep sunken eyes and a large bulbous nose. Hello.
What would you take for this and this and this? And then I put my barely used heavy crossbow, light crossbow, and battle axe because I've never used them once in this campaign.
Let's
And also a
see.
quiver.
So the crossbow. Oh, the quiver too. You gotta slow down for me. So the crossbow.
He's like the sloth
and
from
the
It's a
bolts.
heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a battle axe. And a
So
quiver.
for the 2 crossbows and the bolts, I'll give you
Mhm.
20 gold. Battle axe is 13 gold. Sound alright?
That sounds just fine to me.
Amazing. Call
Wait, how
it
much?
I feel
a
like I
deal.
pissed him off.
So how much is that, both? I don't really care if it's a
So then you get
No, I mean, you ripped him
33?
off.
What?
33 gold.
Okay, cool. Wait, hang on. 33 plus 17. Oh, I said plus. Hang on.
Press.
33 plus 17. There we go. Come on. 50. Okay. Cool. And then, let's see. Is there anything I would... you said at this point I basically just have unlimited bullets because of that year-long pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You don't have
Um,
unlimited bullets, but you have the bullets in the hundreds. It's to the point where you
Okay,
don't have
yeah.
to keep track.
No, yeah, exactly.
But that's only
okay.
for your pepper box.
What do you mean it's only for my pepper box?
You do need to create different ammo depending on each gun.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So then do I not have any ammo for the heavy?
You
Rifle?
don't, but you can easily make a cast from the barrel.
Okay, hang on. Crap.
Henri, do you want to sell or buy anything here?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap my slap my heckin' spear and regular hammer on there.
The hammer, 15 gold. The spear, 5.
Okay.
It's a pointy stick. What else do you want from me?
That's fair.
He sounds like he does really forlorn stand-up. I don't know.
Guy walks into the doctor. Doctor says, I got bad news. You have cancer. The guy says, oh yeah, I want a second opinion. The doctor says, alright, and you're ugly too. Bada bing.
Nice. Crap, I'm trying to think if there's anything I need or don't need. Oh, right.
I need an enchanter. That's what I need.
What would be like a good way to make more mug bombs, but also not with mugs?
You could spend a couple weeks and buy some iron and materials to like actually forge actual bombs.
Well, no, not that. No, just like, is there anything that's equivalent to like a can? Like the same basic kind of idea as a can, so I can. Just,
I guess
shove stuff
a
in there.
canteen wouldn't really work for it.
No.
You actually, a wheel cap would work. Just a cap for a wheel. The blacksmith would probably have that since he's a wheelwright.
What's a wheel cap look like? Now I gotta Google this.
It's a wagon wheel
Like a-
cap.
Wagon wheel cap.
Imagine just like a steel bowl, basically, is what it is.
Oh, okay. Yes. I want to go to that guy.
Alright, you go to the blacksmith who is hammering out the same wheel.
Alright. Are you selling any wheel caps? Wait, you said wheel cap, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't immediately say the wrong thing.
Yeah, I've got plenty. Some dude ordered like 12 of them. Didn't pick them up. So, I guess they're all yours if you got the coin for it.
How much for each?
I don't need them. 5 gold each.
Let's see. How many? 12?
Yeah, he has 12.
Hang on, I can't do that math in my head. 5 times 12.
So that's 60, right?
No,
Yeah, it's
5
60.
times 12.
5 times 60. I called it. I'm good at math now.
Alright. Would you take 55?
Persuasion check.
With advantage, because he doesn't care.
Lower DC because he doesn't care.
Yeah. Where is the... There it is. Oh, that's not... I don't know. 21. Natural 20, okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Here, take
I
it.
wish I would have gotten down to 50. I was thinking 50, but I'm like, I always fail these, so I'll just do 55.
Yes.
Dang it. Okay, 55.
Amazing.
Wait, so then, let's see. I gotta, hang on a second. I don't want you to hear this.
Why do you keep sending
You
that?
probably have already.
Okay,
think so. And
cool. Now, oh my gosh, I just don't know where to put stuff like this. I can honestly just delete that from my machine. Shut up. I gotta.
Here you go. All right. Well, he's doing the math. Is anyone else doing
I was
anything?
just deleting a bunch of crap that shouldn't be
Oh,
on my
okay.
machine. Okay, cool. How long does it? Hang on, I think I have this written down. Actually, I don't. How long does it take to make how long does it take to make one of my mug bombs?
Well, you made it in like
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah. So
Yeah. So.
I would make you do a general intelligence check to like try to craft them, but yeah. So you want to make 12?
Yes. Just want to make all.
Yeah,
of
so
them
then it's gonna be 2 hours to make a bunch of these.
Okay. Well, let's see. So then I'll just go to. What time is it in the day? Actually.
It's about 4 o'clock. It's in the evening.
Ah. Do we have to do anything else? Like, is there anything we know we have to do immediately?
Well, killing Leroy Jellico is on the list.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean. Oh, hey, is there like a place we can get maps?
Maps?
Yeah, like a map that can help us better than the big one.
The big one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
sure.
more-
You
a
could go
more
back to the
regionalized-
general store and you could probably buy a regional map.
Dang it, I don't want. Do you have any maps?
Oh, hey, it's you again. Yeah, I got you a map. I made it myself. And it gives you, like, this crayon map. It actually is pretty detailed for being made out of crayon, but it's of lower make than the really intricate inked map.
How can I tell how accurate it is? Like based off what I saw of Henri's map, can I like compare it to this?
Oh, yeah. Survival check, let's say.
Yes. Thank goodness it's not intelligence.
I don't got it.
22!
From what you've seen so far, it's pretty accurate.
How much?
How about 5 gold? Take it for 5 gold.
Okay. Cool. Fantastic. What do I name this when I put it in my inventory? What kind of map? Local map, regional map.
Yeah.
What
So
is it showing?
King's Crown map. It just shows the areas around. It shows the mountain range and the areas around it.
So could we use this to navigate towards the guy we're killing? I don't.
It'd get you halfway there.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Ah!
And at that point, I could probably just cross-reference the maps and just easily get there.
Right.
Cool. Do you guys need to do anything?
I need to find it.
Oh yeah, and you guys as a party should probably talk about why you're gonna kill Leroy Jellico, because I don't think you guys know why.
Yeah, because Garrett.
It's almost like Garrett should be here right now.
How?
Why
Yeah,
isn't-
we can't really
Where
do
is
much
Garrett? Why
without
isn't
him.
he here? The whole campaign is progressing because of his character.
The child. I think the child has some information that would be helpful. Maybe. Do I misunderstand that conversation?
I do have some.
Okay. But yeah, you guys are right that the majority is up to Garrett.
Yeah,
Where
so
is
we
Garrett?
I believe Garrett's skiing.
That's gay.
It is kind of gay. He's been removed from the
Whoops.
top of the description. He's now at the bottom of the description.
Okay. Ah! Ah! Ah!
You guys are just like, well, what can we do? We can't progress the story. Hey, who wants to go to Airwinter?
How about we?
Let's go to Airbnb, travel the world.
How long has it been since we've been to Pangolo's?
About 3 days.
Oh. Just out of interest, I'm gonna go to Pangolo's.
All right. You poke a ball out the Pangolo's door. You walk in. It's actually really quiet in here. There's only 2 people. They're older-looking men playing cards in the background. A lot of tables and stools have been knocked over, and there's fresh beer everywhere, so it looks like a party just left.
Dang it. Okay.
But there is a, you do see that there is a green-skinned elf that has, like, an apron that's, like, playing darts. And, she throws it, and it hits the 3, and then she looks over, sees you guys enter, and then immediately rushes behind the bar and begins cleaning it.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna walk up, and the first thing I'm gonna say is, "Good lord, how many people do you have on shift?"
He pays us according to our hours, so there really aren't any shifts. It's just whoever could show up. We also rotate from the kitchen as well.
Wait, there's a kid. Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask. Do you have anything new here?
I'm assuming you're here for magical items?
Yes. Beer. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a psionic lens. And she picks up this, large, like, hand-sized glass disc. This is allowed to disrupt psionic defenses, if you look through it.
What is psionic?
It's, psychics.
Wait, isn't this that same thing that we looked through when we saved Decibel?
That's
Isn't
right.
it? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what else? Is there anything else?
No.
We have a new potion on tap, Witch's Brew.
Which does what?
I don't know. It's for spellcasters in particular.
Are you new here or something?
Yes, I am new here. Please don't tell them. I've been in the kitchens for a year, and I finally get to be out here.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, looks like there was quite a party.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I told them to stop, but they didn't stop. So I just let them do the thing.
Wait,
And,
what's the name of the mind flayer that used to be here?
Oh, you mean?
Yeah. Too bad I wasn't here.
Who?
You know.
I actually legitimately missed that guy. He was cool.
He was cool.
I wish I could have seen him more than once. Is that it? That's all they have?
I mean, there's the other potions that we have on tap.
You're really trying to get us OD'd on, on potions, aren't you?
No,
Like,
I've just
you
been
really-
mentioning that there's potions on tap since we introduced this place, and you guys haven't used it, so...
Oh, I didn't even know that. What other
On
potions are
tap,
there?
just like a soda machine.
What other potions?
Potions of healing on tap, potions of night vision on tap.
Imagine needing night vision potions. This potion's brought to you by Night Vision Goggles Game.
Imagine having to sip on some bitter brew to see in the dark. This is made by Elf Gang.
This made with dark draining game. Burn.
Heck yeah, dude.
Is that it? Is that all the ones on tap?
We also have a Winter Mint Blast for people who go on Arctic adventures.
That would have been
And
nice to have. a
Dragon
long time
Lord's
ago.
Doom to resist more fire ailments.
You know, he's literally just doing this to tell us we're idiots.
It's a she, but yeah.
Okay.
I meant Ethan.
So when you say on tap, do you mean like they just have a bunch of them ready, or like you literally have to get it in like a mug?
It's a soda fountain.
Yeah.
We have multiple barrels of it.
Oh. How much is a barrel?
You wanna buy a barrel of?
Just out of complete curiosity, how much would a barrel cost?
She like looks around. Let me go ask him. And she like runs into the back. And
I
you hear
should have just suggested the price. That
you
was-
hear like whispering. Okay, fine. Yeah. The whole barrel, they say? Alright. Let me go talk to them. And then you see you walk out, someone in his 40s, a couple strands of gray hair. He has a pair of alchemist goggles pushed up against his forehead. Wearing a long leather apron that has multiple stains and handprints on it. He has like a light blue skin to him, and his eyes are slightly like elongated, so he's a half elf of some sort.
Oh, okay.
But he pulls off these like
You
soup.
thought it was another one of me, didn't you?
He pulls
I
off
thought it
like
was
these
gonna be a
lead
shitty.
gauntlets and puts them down. Hey, welcome. He's not Italian. Welcome to Bangolos. I'm Pangolo, and I heard that you're interested in some of my brew.
Wait, you're the Pangolo?
Yeah, that's me. Have you not seen me around?
Can't say that I have. It's quite an honor. I'm a big fan of your tavern here.
Hey, I mean, don't mention it. It's kind of like a community thing that I started up when I retired from adventuring to help other adventurers, you know?
Yeah. Really sucks what happened to...
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he was seeking work here because he was running away from something, and I thought he was alright, but apparently our patrons didn't, so...
They were just mad at him for working on a sparring night or whatever it was called.
Yeah, that, sparring night, I think... It brings in good coin. I'll just say that. I'm gonna be as uncontroversial as possible. So you said about purchasing an entire barrel of my healing potion?
I mean, just as like a general question, I mean, is that
So just sightseeing the prices. Well, if you... And then he pulls out, like, a pamphlet of papers and pulls out a quill. Starts
He
flipping
pulls out
through
a frying
things.
pan and beats your head in with it.
So a normal healing draft here is about 30 gold. And I kind of want to say that this thing has about 200 healing drafts in it.
That's gonna be 15,000 gold right there, Biko.
really not another bloody flaming sword deal? Dang it. Okay, so how much is he gonna say that is?
So, let's say... I'm going to say 1,600. Because we
Oh,
do...
1,600?
Yeah,
So
16...
1,600.
Yeah, so wait, hold on. Let me do the
I mean,
math.
And it's
16,000.
equivalent to 200 bottles of healing potion.
Sorry, no. He means... I did the math wrong. My bad. The handout that it past me wrote was incorrect.
Hey, Decimal!
He's here!
We can finally progress the story! I'm trying to
Mr.
figure out how
So-
much 200 bottles of healing potion cost.
I'm going to say about 6,500.
Okay, so
Or if you like speaking
Hey,
fancy,
Airborne!
that is
I just wanted to
65
check to
platinum
see if this
pieces,
was
I
gonna be
believe.
the- Did he really just do that?
I just wanted to check to see if this was going to be the Leroy Jellico fight.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
No.
we're not
what?
doing that right now.
Well, that's the plan. I don't know if we're
That
gonna
is
get
what we're
that far.
planning to do soon, yes.
We can't really get anywhere without you being here.
Yeah, we can't get anywhere without plot point.
Right.
So,
So what if we added you and you'd be there for the fight?
Yes.
Where
you
are
would.
you? Why can't you play?
I just have other friends over. Which
We're not
actually,
as
we're
important.
cycling through. We're cycling through like turns on my VR headset because I just got the Five Nights at Freddy's game. Which Ethan, I sent you a couple of videos.
Oh,
Hey,
that's what that
do you
was.
guys want some? Do you want some
Yeah.
cursed information?
No.
Too bad. Did you know the Japanese voice actor of Nick from Zootopia is the same guy who voiced Kiryu Shikage?
wait, really?
Who?
Yeah.
Dang.
That is actually really cursed.
Who
Who?
the heck is Kiryu Shikage?
That's fair.
Yeah,
No,
who
like
is that?
actually.
From JoJo?
Killer
Who?
Queen.
Killer
Oh.
Queen?
Oh. Right. That guy.
Killer Queen, Daisan no Bakuden, bite the dust.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna be leaving at like
I
5:45.
only care about JoJo's
I'm gonna be
because
I'm
of
gonna be
Dio.
leaving now.
Yeah, I gotta leave at like 5:45 because we're gonna go get groceries and dinner.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna get your
That's in a half hour.
sometime soon.
That's in a
You're
half
getting
hour.
Chipotle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means Jellico fight's probably not happening.
Can we just get a round of applause for Omri finally getting to have, like a normal upbringing?
What, Chipotle?
I don't think that counts as normal.
He
but-
always
Yes.
goes to Chipotle.
Yeah, he goes to Chipotle.
Wait, he
all
does?
That's the
I thought
only
I
thing
went
he
there
eats.
Once.
I went there last time I went was.
Oh, wait, can I tell a funny Henri story?
Oh yeah. Go on.
So, us and our youth group, we decided to go out to eat, but our youth group leader, Ben, didn't want to spend too much money. So we're like,
Oh, yeah.
we're like, let's go to McDonald's and just get ice cream. And he's like, all right, sweet. And then Henri's like, I don't want to go to McDonald's. It gives me a stomach ache.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
I know
okay.
this one.
Yeah, I think Sam, were you there for this?
I was not there for it, but I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're like, oh, okay, then we can get you a soda there then instead. He's like, okay. And then when we get there, everyone's like, yeah, I'm kind of hungry because we didn't eat dinner. So then we're just like, yeah, dude, as long as you keep it under $5, I can pay for all of you. So we got, I got like a meal and a soda because I didn't feel like eating ice cream. And then Henri got like a Big Mac, fries, chicken nuggets, a large soda, and a large sundae. And he eats all of... He paid him back. He eats all of it and gets a refill on the soda. And then when he's in the car, he's like, guys, I'm not feeling so good. I hate McDonald's. It always makes me sick. And we're like, yeah, no.
Oh my!
No, duh.
Reached a new level of idiocracy.
To be fair, this was like 3 years ago? 2 years ago.
This is my first
No.
year in your guys' youth group or your guys'
I don't think that the youth group part isn't the problem. The problem is you getting an equivalent of like 2.5 meals and then complaining that it makes
I
you
was
upset.
hungry.
Look, I mean, even I'm not that insane.
Yeah, and like the entire time when I'm like slowly like eating my fries one by one, he's like scarfing stuff down. I'm like, are you okay, man?
The weirdest thing I've ever done at a McDonald's was incidentally also after a youth group, where just like kids or teenagers or whatever, we all just drove there, right?
Yeah.
Because it was like a few minutes away, and I'm like, I'll get a chicken sandwich and fries, just like a normal thing. But then, for some reason, I possessed myself into taking the empty cardboard, like, clamshell that the burger was in, putting my fries in it, and then putting buffalo sauce in it, and then shaking it around, and then eating it with my hand.
Dude, that's genius.
Like, so I was just eating wet covered fries with my hands.
Dude, that actually sounds really good.
So
Not
gross.
even gonna lie.
I know, I'm disgusted.
Yo, if we're talking weird food stories, I
Bruh.
snort Ovaltine.
Oh wait.
Wait, you snort what?
I snort Ovaltine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love it when Henri freaked out when I started snorting paper.
My brother used to eat paper all the time for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, eating paper isn't
Is
hard.
the Leroy Jellico fight happening?
No, it's not happening today.
Aw.
I'm pretty sure. You guys can't
okay.
beat Leroy
If it
Jellico in 30
randomly-
minutes.
If it randomly happens at me,
Okay.
Ethan.
because I can set aside a span of time by distracting people with VR headset.
I see.
I'm going to ask Pangola Mike.
Goodbye.
Do you
Yep.
enchant things? I've been looking for an enchanter.
Yeah, I guess I could give a whack at it.
All right.
I make magic items from
Oh.
time to time.
I whip
All
out
right.
the manticore heart and it's just like dripping. I'm just like, Can you do anything with this?
Oh, is that a let's see, is that a Demon Lord heart? Archfiend. Jin? Manticore. I knew that.
And then I whip out Zalish.
I thought
I'm like,
Pangola was like a really
and I
evil
set it on the counter. I'm like, don't cut yourself. It's the handle is also, I think, part of the blade, technically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what do you want from this exactly? You know this can go like terribly wrong and the sword can become sentient and it'll try to kill you.
That is the idea.
Okay. Doable. I mean, it's no guarantee that it'll work, but I'll give it a shot. How about you give me 500 gold now, and then if I come back with the sword with the sentient bonus, you give me 500 then. Sound good?
Just say yes now and figure it
Okay.
out later.
Alright, yeah, sure.
All right, so then you pay him.
By the way-
do I get to choose the personality still?
No.
Oh.
I
So,
actually, yeah, because the depending on the heart gives it a different personality.
Okay.
Yeah, because an archfiend gives it an evil personality, and a genie gives it a chaotic, neutral personality.
You wanted mercy! I'm chaotic newt!
Yeah, so
hey,
Yo, let's
has it been a
rip out
month yet,
demon
Ethan?
heart.
what was that?
Has it been a month yet?
It's pretty close to a month. Let's see. Come back in 2 weeks.
Alright.
Guys,
Also,
let's rip out a demon heart. Or let's rip out.
you are keeping track of Garrett making my belt, right?
I am keeping track of that, yes.
Good. Soon I will have 26 acrobatics.
My guy is too acrobatic.
I can't,
Do you want
I'm literally
anything,
doing this
dwarf?
just because this is the best D&D campaign because I can just do whatever I want just because.
Yeah, I mean, your character is sick and tired of people making fun of him for being old. So you're like, hey, yo, make me like super agile, okay? I gotta keep up the facade.
I'm basically lacing a belt with like speed.
Yeah.
The drug, not the
You're like,
ability.
yeah, you're one step away from plastic surgery, right? Like, you're on the verge of plastic surgery at all times.
I could do it. I don't get my character. I have the weirdest stat lineup.
It's the best character.
I just randomly have good survival and amazing acrobatics. Lord forbid I have medicine as a proficiency, even though I've been a war veteran. It's not like medicine would come up at that point.
All right. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else you want from me? Nothing? All right. Well.
Give me a chin.
Hello.
Oh yes. Well, what do you want? What can I get you?
Major cutout.
I don't.
Oh, he's here.
Know what's going on. I was gonna
Okay.
ask what happened because my internet just died. So
Oof. You're in that
Hey.
magical bar, and there's an enchanter named Pangolo there.
Is he just?
Oof. Yeah, his Wi-Fi is kind of struggling.
I just went silent because I don't know what. Like, I wasn't really trying to go along with the D&D. I was just trying to figure out what happened.
Wait, your character died? Oh,
No,
no.
after my internet died.
Yeah, we just went into a town and bought some stuff, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyone want anything enchanted? Nothing? I mean, I don't come out here very often. I'm always busy in the back, so if you guys have
Yeah.
anything...
Shrek drops a pair of.
I mean,
Silver
I'm
knuckles
pretty
is
sure
a big thing.
everything I have is enchanted. Nope, actually, I'm gonna hand him my pepper box and say, can you enchant this?
Huh. He, like, picks it up and, like, looks down the barrel. Oh, it's one of those fancy majigany things that they came out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the old wars. Huh. It's going to be tricky. I don't think I've ever enchanted a gun before.
If you had a reference, would you be able to do it better or faster?
I don't think so.
Dang it, because I have an enchanted gun.
Yeah, you do have an enchanted gun.
I have 2 enchanted guns.
I'll give
I
it my
only
best shot.
Okay, well, how much would it cost?
200 up front, 200 down back. I mean, unless you want something specific.
I mean, how can I even specify this? I don't really know.
You could just do like an enchantment to deal more fire damage, or an enchantment to do whatever. I can make this thing.
Okay.
I'm assuming you just want like an accuracy enchantment on it.
I almost feel like I shouldn't because no, I want a. I'm trying to think of what type of damage would be
Max DPS, Thunderbolt.
Make it have better DPS. no, I don't know. Just fire. Maybe like increase the damage with like fire or, you know.
Yeah, so like a flame
lightning.
enchantment?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. Yeah, I can definitely try it. That's pretty
The
simple.
kid-
Will that take about 2 weeks as well, or?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Okay, cool. By that time, I will have my allowance. My state-issued allowance.
Yeah, let's do that.
The
I-
kid plops the pair
I
of
get- I
knuckles
get
that they
it, like,
had.
it's war.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, hey there, buddy. Where'd you get these?
Wait. What? Oh,
The small
also,
child threw down like these big, heavy gauntlets, like
Okay.
giant-sized gauntlets.
Just out of just out of interest, have you ever bought something like this before, and how much would you have bought it for? And then I'm gonna put my beholder in a jar on the counter.
Oh, and he eagerly just like snatches it off the counter and begins looking it over. He pulls down one of the lenses from his glasses and flicks down a couple things and starts examining it. So it's a stasis jar, and it's a
Beholder.
yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's a real one. I don't think beholders get
Really?
this small. Yeah, I think it's a animated clay beholder. That's pretty interesting.
Neat, I guess.
I haven't seen anything exactly like that,
This
but
guy is literally just the Sammy of this campaign.
he hands it over.
Okay.
But it seems kind of similar to like a what are those things called? Those stone statues that you throw down and it turns into a dog or something like that. Figure of power. Yeah, it seems something like that. How much did you pay for it?
I found it actually.
Oh. Well, I'd be willing to buy it if you want. I'd give you 800 for it.
I mean, I haven't even gotten to you. I'll tell you what. I'll come back to you in a few weeks, and I'll let you know if I'm willing to let it go.
All right. If you ever come back, just tell the bartender that you struck a deal with me, and I'd come right back out again. Okay?
All right. Oh yeah. Also, I got to give him the down payment. How much was it? 300.
200.
200. Cool.
All right,
Wait,
thanks.
what? That's not how I do math. I don't go from 7 to 2.
All right, and then what are we going to do with these gauntlets?
Henri.
Yeah.
I
you.
think it's the child that
Tricky,
wants
I
the
don't use gauntlets.
Oh, child.
flame
Shrek.
gauntlets.
Yeah.
Is he not here? Oh.
You know, he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
He's asking what you want to do with gauntlets.
Oh, cool. I didn't hear him because my internet.
F.
Oh, like that?
Give me a moment or two.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky actually doesn't suck.
What makes you say that?
No, it r/SW.
Oh, yeah, it's actually a lot of fun.
Remember when it was a total like hype train on release, and then they're like,
Thanks,
I think
hate it.
Slimesicle actually made like a really funny video about it that was really accurate to its progress and updates.
Mhm.
Just like the beginning part
Yeah,
of it.
it's a lot of fun now. There's a lot of plot in it, like a lot.
Gordon Ramsay comes to Australia to help with fundraiser. Greeter, welcome to the country, Gordon. It's freaking burnt, you donkey.
Okay. So the kid kind of.
Oh.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Okay. So the kid just asks, "Can you make it hurt more?"
Yeah, I can definitely do that. It's going to cost you a decent amount, though.
I have a decent
I love
amount.
how this guy's not even questioning the fact that this is a pale-faced child asking for a higher damage output on his led
I bet he's seen.
conflicts.
I bet he's seen weirder.
That's fair. They did
I have
a
0
comic
gold.
player as a
I have
worker.
0.
I'm gonna like nudge him and give him 200 gold, like a thing of 200 gold.
I don't think that's enough, Henri.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
And also, I don't know.
It's
if
gonna
you can
cost
pay your
3
down
platinum
payment
now and 3 platinum later.
Why
That's-
platinum
that-
specifically?
That's 300.
It's
now,
just
300
slang
later.
for 300.
Oh.
Okay, I nudge him and give him 300. I can make it that donation.
Did you put the down
How do
payment
you
on
have
your own
this much
stuff first,
money?
Henri? It was 500.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Jeez, you have more money than I thought.
Yeah,
Actually, hold on. I should be.
I really like being, a knight for Scorpion King.
I thought
I
it was
forgot.
actually a queen.
I actually had
No,
something.
it's a queen, but it's actually a king.
Oh, so it's a drag queen.
Yes.
That was a good one. Oh, wow. That
Yeah.
was Isn't it also like a hospital?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So can we just basically end things by I want to take however long you said it would take to make my things. So what? Long rest.
Yeah, basically just a long rest.
Let's just do a long rest in Pangolos because I want to make those and I also gotta go.
I gotta
Alright,
wait
so
2
he'll
weeks.
take everything. He'll take all your golden stuff. He writes stuff
He'll take
down.
all your money.
So
Wait,
check back
Pangolos-
on you
wait,
in.
Time in Pangolos doesn't work, right? It's a.
It is
suspended.
slightly different, but you don't know the exact formula to.
Just in case, I want to go to the town's tavern rather than stay in Pangolos.
All right.
Because I just want to make sure it's the next day by the time we come back. You know?
Yeah.
That's good.
Cool. Alright, guys, are we all in agreement that we're just going to go back to the tavern so that time passes normally?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay. Alright, we're going to go to the tavern. How much for rooms, if they have any?
Wait,
10
Ethan.
gold per person.
Really? Jeez,
Ethan,
these must
It
be
is
nice
a
rooms.
nice.
Ethan,
It is a nice tavern or
Does,
nice
time,
inn.
does time
Cool.
pass slower or faster in Pangolos?
You don't
It's
know.
probably
Just
slower.
time is
It's
different.
Probably slower because it's a pocket dimension. Also, I pay the 10 gold. You guys can figure out your own stuff. I'm gonna go to my room and start making that stuff.
I gotta wait 2 weeks.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm making some more bombs or
Oh.
like cap can traps or whatever you want to call them.
Basically, Capcan traps.
They're literally just cap can traps.
Proximity mines.
So yeah. What do I have to roll for that?
Do an intelligence check and then add your skill mod. So just have proficiency in his skill.
Okay.
Because you do know how to work this.
21. That worried me. There.
Yep, so, actually it doesn't even take you 2 hours. It takes you 1 hour and 30 minutes. Because after a while, you start to get the hang of it, to put in... 7 grams of saltpeter, 8 grams of sulfur, 1 gram of actual black powder,
Salt.
grind it up, yep. But you now have a belt of these makeshift mug bombs that kind of rattles
Okay.
around as you walk.
So, can I just so what I want to do with them though specifically is I still want to have the tripwire effect, so I can put them on the doors.
Yep.
Right. But I
Yeah,
also
you could
just
do that.
want-
You have the tripwire, you just have it
Uh-huh.
you have it looped around so it doesn't connect to anything.
Yeah. And then I want to. How would I do this? I also want to have a fuse on it so that I can remotely just light it and use it as a bomb if I have to.
Okay.
So it's a
When you
multifunction.
set up the bomb, you're gonna have to. It's gonna take you a minute to set it up, screw it into the door frame and all that stuff. In that minute, I'd say you could pull out a piece of rope and lead it out the back if you wanted to.
No. What I'm saying is so instead of only being able to set it up on the door, I want to put like a fuse in it so I can light it and throw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Literally
Well,
just
it
put,
is. It is triggered by, being pulled on. So you could actually just pull the tripwire as a grenade, then throw it. So,
I'm not even gonna question that. Yes, that. Okay. I don't know how it's not gonna blow up in my hand.
that is true. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
literally just. I'm
Okay,
going
so
to,
you
like,
could spend the
drill
30
a
minutes that
holes.
you saved to like drill holes in the back of them
Yeah.
and then put in
Yeah,
like
that's exactly what I
yeah.
was gonna say.
Perfect.
Cool. Oh, and I'm going to test. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's too com. It doesn't need to get to that level. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Yep. Perfect.
Cool. Done.
All right,
Cool.
neato. All right, I guess that means the crafting episode's over.
Oh,
Hey.
hey. So, you said the next campaign is taking place in, like, where? Which wall?
The wall that's to your right.
Like,
There's this
okay.
Is it-
couple wooden planks like nailed up against this wall that you're behind.
Oh.
I got
okay.
punched through that.
Huh. Cool.
I know.
All right. As
All right.
your
I
clone
died.
as your fake Decibel walks up to Leroy, he turns around, like jumps like an inch up into the air. He says "Scheiße" as he goes and punches straight through your clone's face, revealing it to me an illusion. Initiative. And even the people that aren't here, I want you to roll initiative.
Why is Leroy out get an automatic?
Because
Natural
villains,
20 plus 3.
creatures with villainous actions don't roll for initiative. They have a default initiative number.
I rolled
So-
natural 20 plus 3.
Nice.
I roll 16.
Unnatural 20.
Roll D20 plus Uno. Yeet. 8.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, it's 9 because everyone gets an extra +1 to their initiative.
Oh, unnatural 21.
Perfect.
I got
Thank you
9.
for your. Thank you for
Wait,
your
what? No, I have 23. Why does it say 24?
paladiness.
Because you get +1.
Oh, okay.
So then 17 for me.
Because Henri's a nice guy.
And then what did you get,
Yay,
Henri?
Thank you, Henri.
You're
You are
welcome.
a nice guy. Not an r/nice guy, but a nice guy.
You got 9.
All my rolls are great except for my
Initiative.
yeah.
Oof.
It's
Oof.
All right.
the one that sucks.
So, is it my I just go first then?
You go first. Yep. So
All right. So, I am going to first put Sniper's Mark on him,
okay, sniper's mark.
and then I'm going to.
Hold.
So, is
That's
he
not what I meant
floating?
to do. He's not floating. He just has a drop shadow.
Oh, okay. I'm going to
'Cause he's
shoot him
big.
in the leg with my
He's
sniper.
buff.
And
he's
if
really
I target
big and
his
buff.
leg, then he must roll a will save of 15. If he fails, he's knocked prone.
Yeah, if you hit him. So
If I hit him, yeah.
So fire your sniper shot.
So that's gonna be d20 plus d20 plus 5
Plus Dex.
plus a no.
It's your dexterity to hit with the gun, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what the plus 5 is.
I knew that.
And then I also add a 1d4. So 24 to hit.
24 to hit hits.
Yeah, of course it does.
It doesn't hit.
So now I roll a 2d12.
Didn't Emdo have a
plus-
19 DC?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I rolled
AC.
two.
Endo was
Sucked.
big and floating, so it wasn't that hard to hit him.
So I rolled 2d12 plus 2. So
He also was immune to all
and then
spells
I
below
add
level 3.
3d4
Yeah, that
of
freaking
holy
sucks.
damage. So that's gonna be 23 damage. 10 of it is holy. I don't know.
And then he has to make a will save.
And then will save with a DC of 15.
Let me get the dice roller from Wizards of the Coast. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast. Very cool. That is a 19.
Dang. Well,
All right, as you prime back the sniper rifle and fire it into his leg, you hear this metallic pang sound as the bullet splinters across his calf.
good lord.
There is a slight cut in his skin, but it dealt 23 damage, but he has a lot of health.
Of course he does. You told us this would be a fair playing ground. All right.
Decibel.
Well,
Yeah,
at this
'cause
Or
it's
point,
unless-
I'm going to
4 four of us.
So at this point, I'm gonna say that bullet noise was the
Was the signal?
yeah, that bullet was the signal. In case you were wondering.
I run down the stairs and kick open the door that's open.
That's gonna happen on your guys'
Yeah,
initiative.
it's guessable.
And then you shout, "No one expects the Arsus Inquisition."
No one expects the spider.
No one expects a marquis from hell.
No one expects the prostitutes.
No one expects the Rian Empire. This is a raid.
Yikes. Alright, so Decibel.
No one expects a ragtag group of people sort of employed by the Rian Empire with a knight from the Rian Empire and also a cult leader and an emissary from hell. Nobody expects that.
That's why we're the Misfits.
Wait, who's the cult leader?
Hey!
Yeah, who's the cult
It's
leader in
cheery children's theme song plays.
It's the
We are the Misfits and we on adventures.
Decibel, your
Everybody
turn.
every day.
Alright.
Hallelujah. I am going to use Dark Stick. That's what I'm calling it now.
Dark stick.
Yes. To cast haste.
Okay. You're not actually gonna call it
myself.
by its actual name, otherwise it's
No,
gonna.
I'm just gonna call it. No. I'm just gonna call it the fourth part.
Okay.
Wait, Garrett, is that how you were able to do 2 lasers? Because you had haste?
Yes.
Oh.
Also, I'm
That
pretty
is
sure
always-
haste
that
is
is
concentration. FYI.
Shh.
Yeah, that you wouldn't be able to do EMOS energy lance with the haste.
Shh.
Okay.
I didn't notice until now, so it's not that big of a deal.
That's true. That is definitely true. All right, haste.
I'm gonna
feel
double
bullied.
check anyway, just because.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
What level is haste?
3.
What, Anna?
Wait.
Downstairs. No, I did
Oh
not.
boy, here I go, about to attack 4 times with my
Sniper rifle.
with my malicious flaming sword of bloody dismemberment and pain.
Oh, right, you have that.
Yeah, I have that.
Oh
You
right.
used it
you
like
have
once.
that. Ooh, what the heck are gate techniques?
Yeah, it's concentration. Haste is
Hey,
concentration.
So like, as a way to not let him like muscle his way out of like restraints, could we just continuously like kill him every once in a while, and then you can like use your spell slot to resurrect him, and then regain the spell slot, and then just like keep doing that so he's dead every hour, or dead for an hour every once in a while, so he's not fighting.
Yeah,
That-
or you
that-
could just bring him in dead and then resurrect him just before you bring him in.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're more than an hour away from the Rian Empire.
That is true. I think as Paladin, you have access to... Is Resurrect within an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, resurrect is within an hour.
Right. It's the cleric raised dead, which is within 24 hours. Gotcha.
And then it's
But,
like
if he's a
greater.
paladin, he doesn't get any spell slots till level 2.
Guys, we have a cleric.
Yeah, Scorpius.
Alright, so now what? Decibel.
He cast haste on himself. I don't think he has a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. My bonus action is going to be spinny knife to dad.
That's not a cantrip.
Spinny knife to dad. Shh. It is now.
No, it's not.
Okay. In that case, I will do.
Is this dude basically just Senator Armstrong?
I'll do pyroblast.
I was gonna save that reference, but because you said it, I used to play college ball, you know.
I just ruin every surprise you make, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I cast pyroblast.
Alright, do it.
I do it. Do I get to roll for all of my modifiers at once?
No. Not this time.
That's depressing.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
23.
Hits.
Yay.
Deal your 2d10 plus, actually plus nothing, fire damage.
16.
16 points of fire damage. Glances off his lovely leather apron.
Stupid leather aprons. They foil my plots all the time.
I
All
just
right.
want one.
Now it's I used to play college ball, you know.
It's Senator Armstrong's turn. Oh no.
Senator Armstrong. This mark is really annoying because it's like right on top here. Can we do thank you? There we go. Doesn't look as good, but this is easier.
Fine, but okay.
You could just select both of them and move both of them.
That's what I'm doing, Henri.
Oh.
He just didn't like the way it looked.
He is going to run over and tackle you through one of his test tubes. So I would like you to make a dexterity check for me.
As a reactionary, I'm going to use Juggernaut.
And have the damage.
Yeah, let's see. I can roll for wisdom with a DC of 15 if I succeed. Okay. So I have
Or
to
you know,
roll.
you can dodge it and then do it if you hit actually.
Oh yeah, can I roll acrobatics to dodge?
It's a dexterity save if he hits you or not.
Okay, well I want to just use Juggernaut.
All right, you can use Juggernaut after you fail if you want. Up to you.
Oh yeah. Okay, so sorry, what was the original thing?
Yeah, so just roll for dexterity.
Rolled 11. That fails.
Yeah, so
probably,
you
right?
fail.
All right, so then I'm gonna use Juggernaut. So I have to roll wisdom with a DC of 15.
Mm-hmm.
What? 6. I failed.
All right. So you fail, so that means you take the full 22 amounts of bludgeoning damage
Of course I do.
as you get thrown through the wooden boards and thrown through a second pair of doors into the astronomy room over here.
Hang on. What? How much damage?
22.
50. 60 minus 22.
Plug it into it. There you go.
Ah! 38! Okay. Well, alright.
All right.
Michael.
What?
Dwarf is here and ready to party.
Ooh, I am. That is very good. Okay, so
Wait, so Juggernaut, does this consider itself as a,
Oh no, it didn't do the thing. Wait a moment.
when I use Juggernaut but fail the DC, does that still count as activating it?
Yes.
Dang it.
Yeah, it does.
Of course it does.
okay, so I activate Rage,
Astute observation.
and then I just run down the hallway.
Yep, you run down the hallway. That's your 30 feet.
Okay, so if that's 30
You're able to
feet,
tackle him now, aren't you?
yes, I can indeed use my battering ram,
Uh-huh.
which means he needs to roll for strength with a DC of 15.
Oh, he's gonna win, though.
Michael.
He rolled a
look at your
24.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't like it. It's anime.
roll. It's funny.
No, it's anime.
It's funny. Shut
All right,
up.
so he does succeed, so I think that means he just takes half damage.
No.
Yeah, and I roll.
So, Colonel, as you're, like, laying down in a pile of rubble with Leroy standing over you, he cracks his knuckle and says, "You know, I used to play college ball, you boom," and gets tackled by the dwarf.
So
I don't get
So
that
I still-
reference.
I still deal 4d6, right?
Yeah, but he takes half damage.
Okay. Let's see. That will be. That's 11 plus 10 is 21, and half that is like what? 10, 11? If we're. It would technically be 10 and a half, but
Yeah,
we,
so then be 11.
round up, so it'd be 11. Hello, Colonel. You seem to be in trouble.
No, fall alive.
All right, so then he's thrown back, and you take his spot.
Hello, Colonel. You seem to be in trouble. Let me help you.
I don't like this.
All right, now boy.
Okay.
Oh heck, it's Piccolo.
Why'd you put them all the way over there?
That's where you come
Because
down the
that's
stairs.
Stairs, yeah.
No, not you. Why'd you put Jellico over there?
Because I battering rammed him.
Why? Okay, you know what? Never mind. All right.
Why did you just stand there and gawk?
All right. How much can I move with 20 feet of movement?
There.
Okay, you know what? Frick it. I summon a horse.
Summons horse in basement.
You haven't even. All right, let's see how this horse does.
Not a greater steed, just a regular one.
Okay.
Neighing fills the hallways.
And then I just charge him.
All right. I'm gonna make a dexterity check for the horse since it is going downstairs.
Oh no.
I don't
Can I
think.
give advantage by talking to it nicely?
No, you may not. Okay.
Wait, actually, I go down the stairs first, and then I summon it.
Okay.
Too late. No, okay.
All right. You summon the horse. You get on the horse
then
as your action, and then you
I
gallop around.
and then he just sees a horse galloping around the corner.
Enraged
With a guy
dwarf
in full
and
plate
Piccolo.
armor, holding like, a freaking sharp, like red hot flaming sword.
Yeah,
Also,
but
bonus action, I cast a flame blade.
all right,
Oh, hey,
Flame Blade.
I already have a flaming blade. You want to know what it's called?
MFF.
It's called the
MFF.
malicious flaming sword of bloody dismemberment and pain.
MFEP.
Nope, that's not what it is.
I got that for you.
No, it's just.
All right,
it's just
your
old.
turn's
It's
done?
just old now.
All right, so now it's Leroy Jellico's turn.
What?
He's going to use one of his villainous actions and dig his hand into one of the bricks on the floor, pick it up, and hurl it at Aramore. So I'd like you to make a
Ethan, you're
dexterity
just
check.
plugging your own D&D stories into a character.
Okay, what do I do?
He's throwing a brick at you. Can you make a dexterity check?
Wait, that was you. That was you that told me about that story. Ethan,
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
16.
16. All right, so then you just succeed. So it soars past your head and deals no damage.
But it hits the horse.
No.
But the horse is dead. On to your turn.
That's how humane. That's how they humanely kill horses.
Uh-huh.
That brick.
Chuck
Home
bricks
Alone
at their
style crap right here. Just throw us the camera, kid. Okay. So is it Marshall's turn?
Oh, I know. Is that the end of his turn? Sorry.
Yep, so it's Marshall's.
Yes, it is. So, am I able to get around to like melee range him?
Sure.
Cool. Now, I am going to use one of my action surges, and I'm going to attack him 4 times with my big boy sword.
MFAP.
No, Henri, it's just old now. Okay, so that's going to be
My sword is better than bacon.
3. I only add 3 to it. That's it.
Yep, because it doesn't have any pluses or
All right,
minuses.
that's going to be a 25, 10, 9.
25 hits.
What the heck is the deal?
That's the trade-off that makes it balanced, is that it's less likely to hit.
No, it's not even that. I'm getting a 2, a 7, and a 6 on D20. That has nothing to do with the sword. Okay.
Oh, thanks for the valuable information.
So 2d12. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. 2d10 plus 20. 2d10 plus 20. 34.
All right. 34.
34.
Fantastic. You slash off one of the belts on his apron.
How are his clothes ultra instinct?
You stab the guy, his
His
clothes,
clothes
dodge
didn't
it,
play
but his
college
body
ball.
Doesn't it do an automatic 20
Yeah.
regardless?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, even if he has like 20 fire damage is fire. It's a magic. Just saying.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, no, I don't think that's how it works. Resistance is different than
Okay, shut.
I don't know. Ethan can figure it out because he
I'll figure
knows
it out.
He is a
stuff.
smart boy.
You
Okay.
better not be dealing half damage on those 20 damages.
Make an insight check.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's figure out if he's taking half damage or not.
Insight! I just have randomly +6 to insight. Why do I have that?
Ah, that's you.
19.
He's taking full damage.
Bro, this is thick.
Alright.
I might have to go eat dinner soon. I don't know when, but I will.
Now,
Now, kids, eat your
what if
vegetables
I
so you can
did a
be big and strong.
backflip to
Leroy.
get out of range of him so that he doesn't have opportunity of attack?
No, that's not how disengaging works.
Dang it. But
If you were a rogue, you could do that.
Shut up.
Alright, Decibel.
Yay! Alright, now that I am Speedy Fast Boy, I'm going to...
Noom. You're going to
Illusionary me is going to meld through the wall next to Leroy Jellico and stab him as a phantom killer.
Okay, so Phantom Killer only works against a creature you can see.
Okay, I walk around the other side of the door.
Okay, that's all
Well,
your
there is a
movement.
hole in the wall.
Well, that is true, yeah, I guess.
There's a hole in the wall right next to,
Yeah,
the door.
I guess you could see him that way. So, Phantom Killer.
Illusionary Decibel stab.
He's going to make an intelligence check to see if he recognizes it as Phantom Killer. That's a 25. So,
Nope, DC's 46.
that's just not true. What is the
DC's
DC actually?
47. I lied, it's not 46, it's 47.
Oh, okay.
Oh
But
my
I think he
God!
does see through the Phantom Killer, though, so he doesn't take any damage.
Oh, come on!
I saw
Okay.
the killer.
How?
My
Oh.
second.
He rolled half the
Time for
DC. Did he get
No,
a
because
natural
47 is not the DC.
He was kidding.
Oh.
Okay, the DC's 20.
Yeah, the DC is 20.
So yeah, he definitely passed.
Okay, I gotta go eat dinner.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
and
smash
then-
him. Remember, I get a +1 AC, so my AC is 20.
Screw you, go away. Okay.
3d10 smite. I get a +2.
You can do it yourself when you come back.
Oh well, this is
If you
gonna
come
take
back.
probably a while because I might
Like
have
3
to-
hours.
Alright, I'm going to... Did he just scream and run away?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he did.
Okay. I'm going to cast Enlarge on Aramore.
Oh? I think that's concentration.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it isn't largest concentration, ain't it?
No, it's not. I'm looking at it right now. For the next minute, a willing creature within range magically grows in size, doubles in all dimensions, weight is multiplied,
Alright.
and then it's just until the spell ends. So
Aramore.
it's just until the spell ends. So now he gets Mario Mushroom.
Wait, I get what?
You are now
Mario
double
mushroom.
in size. Your head is like scraping against the ceiling. Your axe is twice as big.
You get 1d4 extra damage and advantage on strength rolls.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
But
But he's a dwarf, so he's, just regular height now.
he is slightly taller than the rest of you. He's like 8 feet
But
tall.
he's also 8 times his regular weight.
He's 3 kilotons. All right.
I weigh 3 metric tons.
Awesome. All right, so I believe it's Leroy Jellico's turn. So then Leroy is going to Stunning Strike Marshall, Flurry of Blows him.
which means
Oof.
So Marshall, that is a. I am not making this up. 27 to hit.
yeah.
Wait, no, hold on a second. Oh wait, yeah, that checks out. I'm like 20-sided dice. That oh yeah. So 21. Sorry, not 27. I'm brain dead. It is a 21 to hit.
Just re-roll at this point.
Fine, I re-roll. It's 25 now.
Good job.
Yikes. Prick.
All right. And then I'm assuming that hits.
Maybe.
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 So then that's 5 bludgeoning damage. And I would like you to make a wisdom save.
So does the 1d4 from
18.
18. Okay. So you resist the paralysis as he hits a pressure point in your face as he just punches you. As he tries to daze you. And then the second attack is a 7 to hit, so you sidestep the punch to your face. And then the flurry of blows is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
So, as he rears back, you take a step backwards, but you're not fast enough, but he punches straight into your plate armor. And you can sense the ring of protection blocking you as it stops that attack for you.
Cool.
Aramore's turn.
Wait, so how much damage do I take?
You took 4 points of bludgeoning damage. That was it.
Okay.
so does my
I rolled really low. Yes. What's up?
that 1d4, is that just for strength rolls, or is that also for attack?
No, that's for your weapon deals an additional 1d4, and you get advantage on strength. You don't roll an extra d4 for strength rolls.
So you have advantage on attack rolls, if I understand that.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you decide to throw a knife at him, in which case you don't. So don't do that.
I don't even think I have knives. I'm pretty sure all I have is the axe.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So can I just like I can't like move behind them because I'm pretty sure I'd be too large.
Right. I mean, you are above Marshall at the moment, so you could try to swing over Colonel to try to hit Leroy.
Okay, so can I try to swing above Marshall and try to hit Jellico?
Yeah. I guess I'm okay with that.
Okay. So just a d20 then?
Yeah, and then you roll twice, and then you pick the highest one.
Oh, okay. 14.
14 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you miss. So you swing at him, but then he very quickly sidesteps it as it completely misses.
Oof.
Oof. I am no beast of burden, but you could not hit one if it was standing right in front of you.
That was what, one attack? And I get
Yeah, and you get 2.
okay. Next one's gonna be 15 to hit.
15 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
That also misses. You are rolling twice, right, for each one of these?
Yeah.
Dang, you're just really
Wow,
rolling.
that was really... You
I
rolled really
got-
bad, though.
With the first one, I got 14 and 13, and with the second one, I got 5 and 15.
Oof.
I'm just
Bad luck,
rolling.
Sponge.
All right. I'll
And
be right
after I
back.
gave you enlargement pills.
I have to go eat.
All right.
Everybody has to
You'll be
go.
back before Henri, though, right? All right, Arzus' turn. What on earth was he thinking he's going to do? It's a long hallway. He can't reach him.
He was going to try and smash.
Right. But how is he going to get there? He has a horse.
Here, watch. I'll be Henri.
Okay.
I smash.
Okay, but how are you going to smash?
I walk up to him and I smash him.
But you're on a horse, and there's 2 people in front of you.
Heck.
That was my.
Nova Bolt.
We're in a thin hallway.
Cast Nova Bolt.
All right, you cast Nova Bolt. So then
Heck.
let's roll for you.
Okay. Okay.
20 to hit,
Obscure anime reference.
which hits. I sure do love My Hero Academia. What's the damage for that?
Love Sailor Moon.
Believe it.
Sailor
Believe
Moon,
it.
Believe it.
I will use Starburst Stream.
Voltron is an anime.
That's spicy.
I feel bad. He's probably watching this. Henri, you're gross.
You feel bad to say something that's just blatantly an insult.
He knows that I'm messing with him. Henri, I'm messing with you.
It clarifies just in case.
He knows I'm messing with him, right, Henri?
He can't respond to you. He's me right now.
And then he has to make a wisdom save,
Oh, hi, Cat. How are you?
which is a 22. Why doesn't this roll like below a 15? This roller is rigged. Rigged roller.
Yeah, stop using a rigged roller, DM.
What roller are you using?
The Wizard of the Coast one. Alright, so he's not blinded, but he does take 10 points of holy damage. Not radiant damage. Radiant damage is the new addition. Alright, Leroy's turn. He's going to unleash a torrent of purple lightning out from his body. Just emanates this kind of electricity off him. And that's going to hit Marshall and the Giant. So can you both make dexterity checks for me?
Dexterity.
You are a dwarf and a giant at the same time. How does it feel?
Pretty good. Oh boy, 10.
10. Okay, so you fail. And then Michael, which I have his character sheet. Aha! So that's 18 for him, so he succeeds. So he takes half damage. But you take full damage, which means you take... What? Oh, I see. I'm kind of stupid, not gonna lie.
NGL.
Okay, you take 18 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
And then that's half for Michael, so he takes 9.
Cat, your back claws are digging into my shoulder, please.
Have mercy.
Okay. I'll just remember that, I guess.
Alright, that's his
18,
turn.
right?
So then it's Marshall's turn. Who is in here at the moment. So who wants to do an impression of Marshall? Actually, wait, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go... Alright, it's fantastic. So, who wants to do an impersonation of Marshall as he attacks Leroy?
Well,
I will. I've got a good one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, you did it perfectly. He yelled at me about not knowing what he was doing in Siege.
Oh no.
For like 4 minutes straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
And then I just
LaCroix or
went,
is that
Don't
actually
peek, don't peek,
Pepsi?
don't peek, don't peek, don't peek.
Is that LaCroix or actually Pepsi? Never mind then, I guess. Alright. Marshall impersonation, go.
It's cherry Pepsi.
Yeah.
Am I choosing his attack, or do you already have that planned? If not,
what?
I would say
Would he attack with a sword?
he would just action surge and just rip him up with the sword, I think.
Yeah.
Since he can't the only reason he would do that is because he can't disengage with a backflip.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
Otherwise he would run away. But he can't. So I feel like he would just.
He could use his
try.
action to disengage, but then he wouldn't
could.
attack this round.
Which one of those do you think he would do?
I don't know. Should we just text him in the middle of dinner?
Also, action surge.
All right, action
He doesn't
surge.
get to have self-preservation while he's not here.
He's in NPC mode.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't myself. Something came over me and I had no care for my character whatsoever.
I was really hungry, but now I'm full. But now I'm dead.
Also, I pointed out, how are the shadows happening underground?
There is fluorescent lights in here, alchemical lights in here.
Yeah, but it's coming in sideways, not directly down.
Uh-huh. That's correct.
That's not how shadows work. If the light source would have to be coming from the corner of the room. And
They're
only the
alchemical
corner of the
shadows.
room.
Alchemical
They're alchemical shadows.
Also, you could also pretend that this is a model, a photoshopped model. And you could just be like, hey, why are these real-life shadows? Shadows don't exist in the real world. How about that? Shadows are an illusion.
It's just aesthetic.
Yeah.
Shadows are just Decimal messing with the mortals.
Exactly. What? Alright, action surge this boy. So.
Action surge! And then he shouts, I've been around longer than college been invented.
I used to play college ball, you know. That's a 5 to hit. That's a 20 to hit. And that's a 16 to hit. The 20 hits.
His
Oh my
reaction
gosh, this sword sucks.
reaction is,
That's 35 damage. He actually deals some decent damage here. He cuts into the skin a bit, and the fire immediately closes the wound. Just like cauterizes it. Alright. Neat. Oh. Actually, he attacks 3 times with he attacks 4 times with action surge. And the second attack doesn't do it either. We good. Alright, now it's Decibel's turn. Garrett. Oh shoot, he left too. No!
I didn't.
How dare you drink Pepsi in the middle of a fight?
Actually, that was milk.
You're drinking Pepsi and milk at the same time?
No, I'm just drinking milk. The Pepsi's gone.
Actually, I'm drinking ramen broth.
Yeah, I did do that.
That sounds so good right now.
I got spicy beef ramen.
Do you?
I've never had
Wait,
spicy
are you
beef
actually
ramen.
drinking ramen broth? Because I literally just did drink ramen broth while I was.
I mean, I could,
Florida.
but I'm eating Jolly Ranchers, and that sounds gross.
Jolly Rancher ramen.
Ooh, I think if you do,
Believe it.
I think that's the elixir that you have to cook up to become a lich.
Jolly Rancher ramen.
Yeah.
Some people put green onions on their ramen. I put green apple Jolly
Oh
Ranchers.
my gosh.
I mean, they're both green, so it's basically the same thing.
Okay. I'm going to cast 2 lightning bolts on Leroy Jellico, and I'm going to shout, Unlimited power!
No. Don't do it. Fine. Alright. 2 attack rolls then.
$23 and $24.
Both hit.
Yay! $21 and $33.
Hey! So the 2 tendrils of lightning burrow itself into him. He starts breathing heavier. The apron's basically completely destroyed, Dragon Ball style.
Unlimited power!
Yeah, he's you could smell burnt hair. Yeah, messed up. You hit him with lightning. That's how he act. It's his turn. So he's going to barrel shove Marshall into Aramore, into the horse, into Arzus.
Ooh.
Line them up
Wait.
like bowling pins.
I have a question though. If I'm like, how heavy am I again?
How heavy are you normally? 200 pounds?
I don't think I was ever told how heavy I am.
Yeah, you're about 200 pounds. So you're about 4.
You are literally like a ton. You
Uh-huh.
weigh a metric ton.
So I wait. So this guy can push. And how much does Marshall weigh?
Like 300. Definitely heavier than you.
So he's pushing like over a metric ton of weight
Okay.
into a horse.
All right.
Okay then.
Yeah. I mean, Jellico is stronger than you at the moment.
Very strong, apparently.
Chunk, boy.
All right, so that's a dexterity check for Aramore. Actually, no, it's a strength check for Aramore because you are a giant. I'll give you that.
Good thing.
But it's a dexterity check for Marshall.
Ooh, I have.
Acrobatics
What's
check.
that?
I
That's-
backflip out of the way.
That's like a 22 for me.
A 22
Actually,
from
wait.
you.
Oh wait, and I get what, a +4 on strength or no?
All right, Marshall
You get
fails.
advantage.
Attack.
You get
I get
advantage, and you get a D4 on. You get a D4 damage.
Okay, D4 damage. That's right.
Did you roll with advantage?
I don't know.
Advantage
Did
is
you roll
rolling
twice?
twice and then picking the highest one.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it'd be 22.
Oh, Marshall, you're gonna get barrel rolled.
Hello, 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 hello.
When you were
Hello,
gone,
hello,
we
hello.
wasted one of your action surges attacking him, and you actually dealt damage.
What? Wait, you played without me?
Yeah.
Yes. You were
Why?
trapped in a hallway. There was no way for you to move backwards. We played one turn of yours.
What did you do?
Action surge, attack him 4 times. You dealt like 40 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so for my strength roll, that's 22.
And now he's shoving you and the dwarf that we calculated.
So
weighs
then,
about a metric ton
Michael
into
takes
the D4.
13 damage, and Aramore, you take whatever half is 13, so 7.
34 minus 13. The answer is 4. No. 34 minus
34
13.
minus 13. 4.
21.
And then you did take damage earlier, which I wrote down on your character sheet. Then you take another 9 damage on top of that.
I'm not
Okay.
using my character sheet for damage. What
I
did I
see.
take before?
I don't remember, but you took 9 damage.
$21 minus 9.
I'm just keeping track of my health on a calculator.
Cool, I'm at 12 health. Hey, Henri, can you do, like, pretty much your
Henri's
main job?
gone.
Oh, great.
He's never
not
coming
as if I could-
back.
It's not as if I could use some lay on hands right now. That's awesome.
I also love Larry the Cucumber in this meme. Completely unrelated.
Okay, so that was Leroy's turn.
Yep. So now it's your turn, Aramore.
Okay. Can I use movement to like shove myself in front of Marshall?
Yeah, you could do that. But I do think that he's going to get an attack of opportunity because he's moving out of. So,
Because right now I'm like basically useless. And Arzus over here on his horse is even more useless. And Marshall has 12 health. So we need to figure something out.
Right. So you could risk it and step in front of him, but then it provokes an attack of opportunity.
It shouldn't, because I'm not willingly moving away.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm basically grabbing him and throwing him behind me.
Okay. I'll allow you to do that as an action. How about that?
Okay,
Okay.
that works.
Get behind me.
And then I still have an action left, so I'll use that to attack.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Ooh, nat 20
Oh my gosh. All right. Do it.
to hit,
Yep.
and then so let's calculate my damage here real quick.
All right.
So damage I do 2d8 plus 6. Let's just do that. And then
I get
so
that. I get
so
that.
that's what, 23, then plus 2 from rage, so that's
Uh-huh.
25.
Oh, hang on. My headphones just died, so I can't hear anything.
F.
I get
gotta
what?
put 'em in.
I get whatever from this D4, which is 3, so that's 28.
Okay.
Is there anything else I'm missing?
No, I
I'm back.
think that's it.
Okay, so 28 damage.
All right, 28 damage, and then is that with the double? Because you double all dice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No,
'cause-
that's not doubled.
Yeah, because the 20 means you got a critical hit, which means you double all damage dealt by dice. Double all damage dealt by dice.
Okay, so that... Oh god, so I have to take away the 2, which would be 26,
Uh-huh.
and then double that.
Uh-huh.
So 26 times 2 is 52.
Yep.
Plus the 2 back on, so that's 54.
All right, so 54 points of damage. You smirk as you cleave your ginormous axe straight at his neck, and you hear this giant ring echo throughout the entire lab as you hit the metal part of his spine, as gouts of blue blood just start spewing out from his neck. As you just pull your axe out, he's like clutching his neck. There's gargling sounds and blue blood. He's coughing up blue blood. He's seriously hurt.
I think seriously hurt is an
There's
understatement.
this giant gash in his neck. Yeah. All right. Arzis is going to jump off the horse and say an anime reference.
Believe it.
Henri.
Believe it.
Wait, is Henri not back?
No, of course he's not back.
Okay, well, can Henri's character...
Yeah, he's
heal
going to
me?
do lay on hands on you.
Good. Yeah, he better.
He's going to give... You know what? He doesn't get any say in this. He's going to give you all of his lay on hands.
Yep. Yep, he is.
So you heal 45 damage.
Okay.
Also, what did you guys think about the Pep
12
Boys?
plus 45.
Is good to me. Yes, I love dealing 54 damage in one hit.
All right, amazing. It is now Leroy's turn. Leroy is going to attempt to jump up onto your shoulder and start punching you in the face. So that is an acrobatics check
For who?
for Leroy.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
I
a
keep
25.
thinking Leroy
And then
Jenkins.
he is going to punch you 3 times. So the first hit's an 8, so that misses. The second hit is another 25. So that hits. And then the third one's a 15. So that actually, yeah, that misses. Okay, so only one hits. So then that is 26 points of bludgeoning damage. It starts wailing on the side of your head.
And
Is that
when...
half?
That is halved because you are raging, so you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
And he is currently grappling you because he is hanging onto your giant earlobe.
nice.
So wait a second,
That's
it's more
hot.
like this. There is blood spewing everywhere. He's seriously hurt, but he's just wailing on your ear. All
Just
right,
like to
and
mention,
then
I have 69 health left.
all right, then
Nice.
Colonel.
Me?
Yup.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him.
Well,
twice.
he is high up in the air technically. He's on the
He's like-
barbarian's shoulder. He's a
Yeah,
parrot.
He's almost 8 feet
Does
up.
it take an action to reload my sniper?
No, it takes an attack to reload your sniper.
Oh, I have 2 of those, so I could have been using my sniper this whole time. Okay, well I'm gonna shoot him with my sniper rifle.
All right. Take the shot.
Take the shot.
And remember, you added D4 to hit because of the
Yep.
sniper's mark
So
at point blank range.
wait, hang on. You said how much? Let's see. Sunlight. So +5. 23 to hit. Wait,
That-
23 plus 1d4. So I hits anyways.
Yeah.
And then I do 2d12 plus 2.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, hang on.
And then the
Yep. Hang on. Just let me think. 2d12 plus 2, and then I add 3d4.
he's back.
29 damage.
Okay, as he opens up his mouth to scream as he's hitting the giant Aramor, you line up the shot perfectly and hit the roof of his mouth, sending blue blood like geysering everywhere with this metallic ping, and he falls off Aramor, landing in a splat on the ground. Decibel, you could see him like limp, bleeding out, trying to drag himself away from the big ol' Aramor.
Remember, we're not supposed to kill him.
Says the one who just shot him in the roof of the mouth.
Well, yeah, that's because I knew he would survive it.
He's a metal skeleton. He's fine.
Henri,
Yo, what's up?
He's the
since
Terminator.
you were gone, we used all of your lay on hands for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Also,
Alright.
he's bleeding out of basically his entire head.
Okay, what happened?
You got shot in. You got cut in the throat, shot in the mouth. Aramor is giant
the
now.
leg.
I am big Aramor now.
He's-
Basically, I am
I'm-
slightly bigger than the rest of the group.
Whose
I
turn
know
is
you're a
it?
dwarf.
It's yours.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna run over to him.
Uh-huh.
Don't kill him.
Speedy, 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 speedy,
Don't
speedy,
kill him.
speedy, speedy, speedy,
You
speedy.
could specify that you don't want to kill him and just
We did say that.
Exactly.
That's the whole conversation we had already.
yeah,
No,
just specify to Ethan you
shush.
don't want to kill him and then deal
I
full damage.
specify that I
and
am
knock him
trying to knock
unconscious.
him unconscious,
All right.
and I cast Accelerate twice on him into the wall.
Okay. You rear his head back. Boom, boom. You break his metal nose as he is definitely unconscious.
Woo!
I just pick up his head and use like the force push and just ping pong his head against
Exactly.
the wall twice.
Exactly.
Ba-boom! There, unconscious.
So-
Not dead, unconscious. You're welcome.
Now, how do we restrain him? Because that was really difficult, so I'm assuming we...
Well, I mean, he does have big
wait,
metal things,
guys?
so we could.
Guys,
What?
I
How
have,
about we tie him up with his own
I have
arms?
idea.
What?
I have idea.
What?
I
What?
have to
Your
double-
microphone keeps getting quieter and more muffled by the minute.
I have to check the specifics of this spell, but there might be a spell I can use that will make a prison for him. Okay, yeah. How
What do
heavy
you-
is he?
As a normal human, he's about 200 pounds, but because he has a mithril skeleton, he's about 600 pounds.
Oh.
How much can I lift with telekinesis?
500 pounds, so he's just past it.
If I cast it at a higher level, can I lift?
Yeah, I think that's allowed.
Okay. And level 3 spell slots do I have left? Okay, I have enough for this. Okay, so. Is there like the top of a desk or the cover of a barrel that we can like set him on?
Yeah, there's his desk and all of his notes, books, alchemical things are all over the place.
Is there like a flat surface that we can set him on?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. On that flat surface,
On
I'm
the-
going
on
to
the
draw
desk.
a magic circle.
Okay. As in the spell magic circle?
Yes.
As in the one that creates a barrier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
With
that works.
him inside it,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to telekinesis the whole thing.
That's... Yeah, I guess that works. You just
Wow.
got this
So it's
bubble.
it's a floating bubble prison.
Uh-huh. Huh.
So is that like impenetrable?
Yes.
Can it fit into pangolos?
That is a good question.
That would make me very good. and convenient.
it'll be close, but yeah, I guess you could.
Yes.
As
All right.
long as nobody in Pangolos decides to deck me in the face, we should be good.
Don't worry, bro.
All
I
right.
got you.
So-
I can just cast him. I can just I can just eat him.
All right,
Also,
here's the plan.
yeah.
Everybody back into pangolos. I'm gonna sneak everyone back out.
You
Alright.
still also technically have giant raging dwarf. So
Mhm.
I'm going
yeah,
to
how
get
much-
all of this.
Wait. Yeah, you're not enlarged anymore. It drops.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's gone.
Well-
It lasts for about a minute. But that's 6 turns in combat, so. I'm gonna grab all of his notes and stuff too. On
Oh
the
yeah,
way out.
yeah. I have to do that. I have to grab like all the notes I can find. All of the notes.
Michael,
Yeah.
Can I loot any
You see
weird
the-
looking potions?
What?
Here.
What? Andrew?
okay, you see the barrels.
What barrels?
The barrels.
Yeah, there are a bunch of barrels in the back.
There
Oh.
are.
Alright, you grab a bunch of weird looking potions.
Oh yeah, what's in the barrels?
You want to pop it open?
Yeah.
A
And
lot
I'm
of
gonna, I'm
a-
gonna smash any of the canisters that have like.
Oh my.
the barrels are pretty large. They're like
Yeah.
decently sized like beer barrels. But when you
Okay.
open them up, there's a bunch of unconscious and tied up people inside.
So nothing weird.
I'm
Excuse
gonna
me?
pull,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
Like,
them out and cast,
Regular, like
and cast return to stability.
So, Michael, what?
Yeah,
you can
like
do,
regular looking people. I mean, other than the fact that they're stripped naked, tied up, and gagged. Yeah.
what you could.
Each
How big is the
barrel.
barrel? How many are in the barrel?
There's about 2 per barrel. They're just thrown in there, completely unconscious.
They're still alive?
You check and yeah, barely.
Okay, I
You could-
pull one out and cast return to stability.
Okay, you're waking them up.
Yes.
Okay. You wake up.
Just one.
All right. You wake him up. He's terrified. He's a gag in his mouth.
Or does anyone have like a blanket or a cloak?
How about we ungag him first?
Yeah, I ungag him.
Yeah. How about?
No, but actually, does anyone have a blanket or a cloak? He's kind of naked.
I mean, you have a cape.
Okay, yeah, I take off my cape and throw it and give it to him.
All right. He's shivering in the really cold cellar. What are you people? What are you going to do with me?
Nothing. First of all, who are you?
My name is Sylvian. Where's my family? I want to go home.
Yeah, we're in the process of doing that.
We found you in this barrel here.
He looks into the barrel and just like tears back. He's like curled up, like fetal position, just like terrified.
So would it be inhumane to leave the people in the bed? No, yeah, no, let's not do that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. How many times can you like stabilize these people?
Well, it's a cantrip, so infinitely.
Oh, okay. So yeah, how many barrels of people are there?
There's about 28 barrels of people. So 28 and about 2 people per barrel.
28 barrels of people on the wall. 28 barrels of people.
You take one down, you
pass
pass it around.
Can you stabilize all these people and then like we can shuffle them all into Pangolos?
Just stabilize 56 people. All right, let's go.
All right, sweet. So
Yeah.
you go around,
Tavern.
stabilize people. They all come to. But eventually, you start opening up barrels, and there's kids inside of them. There's like 3 kids per barrel.
Oh, jeez. All right, I do that.
Yep. You eventually wake up everyone.
I kind of yell around. I'm like, does anyone know any of these kids?
No one says anything, and they're all terrified of you. They think you're the person who did this to them.
I kind of clear my throat and I'm like, I did not do any of this to you. I am.
Smoke
saving
begins to
your life.
billow up from one of the other rooms.
Why?
You can see that one of the desks is on fire.
What?
Oh.
How?
Do I have spray a spell?
Huh?
Water spray a spell?
Yes it is. It's a level 2 spell. Aladom's water spray.
Can I cast it?
If you know it.
Can I spend an hour to learn it and then cast?
No.
Alright, guys.
How big is the fire?
The fire encompasses the entire desk, and it's starting to move over to other bookshelves and stuff like that.
All right, I need everyone to go into this door.
All right, and you guys start stomping out the fire and putting it out. And okay,
We are here to rescue all of you. We need you to move into this door.
make a persuasion check.
I
Walk
can
into
do
this
that.
mysterious door.
Can I help him?
18.
No,
Oh.
you cannot help him. You are
18.
scary.
18.
Okay, they don't really believe you, but
Ethan,
mainly
I
out
have
of
aura
fear.
of courage.
That is true. You have a very
two
calming
options.
aura.
You can either stay here in the laboratory full of whatever the heck that is, and I point at like a test tube filled with a thing.
Uh-huh.
Or you can go into this magical tavern where I will personally pay for a meal for all of you. Then we will get you back outside into the world and back to your lives.
All right. Fantastic. They start walking through the door.
Thank you, aura of courage.
Decibel and Aramore finally put out the fire.
Cool.
So-
I'm gonna go into the tavern, walk up to the bartender, and I'm gonna say, how much is one meal for a person?
About a gold each.
All right. How many people are there, including kids?
About 70.
All right. I'm gonna give him,
Kill one of them.
I'm gonna give him 70 gold, and I'm
Kill
gonna
one of them,
say,
yes.
can you get?
I only have 69 gold. Shoots a kid. Alright, here you go.
I'm gonna give him 70
Shoot.
gold and say, can you get all these people some meals?
Yeah, right away, I guess. And he's kind of like averting his eyes from all the naked
Okay,
people walking
wait.
into his bar.
1225 minus 75.
Do I have a spell that clothes people?
No, you don't have Piccolo's clothes ray.
Well, I mean, he is.
Clothes beam!
Hey, I just realized, I have that polymorphing staff. We could have used that on him instead of making this really complicated cell, but that works too.
Worked. Legendary resistance.
Yeah, he does have
Okay.
villainous
Andrew, they won't
resistances.
fit in it.
Oh.
Just take them anyway. Put
I
them
know.
in Pangolos.
I know,
Wait,
that's
we
what I'm
could
gonna
have-
do.
Pangolos is really packed with naked people at the moment.
Yeah, I
could've
kind of
used-
don't.
We could have used the magical staff to turn all of the children and people into sheep, and
I
then
asked
just
the guy, and I'm
herded
like, do you
the
have any,
sheep
Do you
out.
have any cloaks or clothing or like anything that can cover these people?
Yeah, that's kind of like not my problem. I
Yeah.
don't have any spare clothes laying around.
No, I just
Alright.
want like a cape or some piece of fabric.
I will buy
Um,
your clothing. Good
I'll
sir.
ask
However you want.
Pangolo.
All right. All right.
There
So
are-
everyone shuffles back into Pangolos, right?
Just a reminder, it looks like there are fairly large rugs in the lab.
I go
We're not
around.
taking rugs.
No, you could cut the rugs into like
Oh.
makeshift ponchos.
All right,
Okay,
so
we
you
don't
make
really
up a
have
bunch
time
of.
for this. We don't really have this.
All right, so you herd them into Pangolos. How are you going to stealth
Yes.
out?
I'm just gonna go exactly back the way that I came back to the balcony.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you make a stealth check?
I don't know. Can I?
And you grabbed the notes and stuff, right?
Yeah, I grabbed all the notes and like,
books
lab
that you could
stuff I
carry.
could.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so stealth
Well,
check.
I mean, I have a bag of holding. It's not like I can. 24.
24. Okay.
I shouldn't have this good stuff.
You slink past the new patrol of guards that are freaking out over one of the dead ones. And
no,
you.
he's in the tavern. Remember?
Oh, that's.
No, the
Sorry.
unconscious one that you
Yeah, the
knocked out
unconscious
in
one.
the
Yeah,
tavern.
that one's in the tavern.
Did you just kidnap 2 guards? You killed
No,
one.
Another
no,
guy
one's
disintegrated.
disintegrated and the others are.
Oh, that's true,
unconscious,
that's
tied up
true.
In the tavern.
But you move past the guards because they have been notified to your location by guards disappearing, breaking and entering, and
Cool.
all
I'm gonna
the
go back
metal
out
and
to the
screaming.
balcony,
Yep.
and I'm going to just backflip off the balcony and walk away.
All right, make a backflip check.
That's what it's called now.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
That's gonna be
well,
1d20
backflip.
plus 26, 44.
You're getting 18.
What?
Holy crap, my guy.
Don't even worry about it. I rolled a 44, Ethan, for a backflip.
Oh yeah. You land seamlessly, so well that you don't even leave any footprints in the snow when you land.
All right, now I'm gonna go back to that tavern.
All right, fantastic. You go back to the tavern.
How big is it? Is it bigger or smaller than Payos?
It's a much smaller tavern.
Okay, well, I'm going to go into there, and then who's in there?
Passed out bartender, no one else.
Oh, those 2 guys left?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to throw Pangolo's door onto one of the walls,
Okay.
and I'm going to I'm gonna tell you guys, or let's see. Yeah, and then I'm trying to think of a clothing situation here. And then I'm going to let you guys like start like figuring out the people and stuff in the 2 taverns, and I am going to go look for a clothing store, a place where I can.
Well, I want to say Pangolo just makes a bunch of like makeshift bathrobes for everyone.
Oh, well, that's very
I
convenient.
kind of speak up. I'm like, all right, does everyone know where they live?
No.
No shut.
Yeah. Right.
They all start saying names and naming places.
All right.
Everyone,
Where are we right now? Where are we right now?
We are in a tavern in the Vix. In Vix.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. I'm not from here. I just came here for the big evil man who kidnapped you all. You are all free to exit this tavern into the next tavern and then go wherever you want from there. You're welcome for saving you.
All right. They
That'll be
all
20 gold
file
each.
out. They start walking around, and they immediately start looking for guards to talk to.
And please don't blame us, because that's not going to be good for you in the future, and it's not going to be good for us in the future.
All right. You use the portable hole. You open it up, go back to your carriage, and then you ride off into the wilderness.
Yep. So now we're going back to the. Well, where did you guys need to go? 'Cause I need to go back to the Rian Empire.
I don't need to go anywhere. I'm just going where you're going.
All right.
I need to go within my brain. I go onto the top of the carriage and then disappear.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put Pangolo's door onto the carriage.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to ride. I'm gonna start riding back.
I'm gonna get off and ride my own greater steed because I'm edgy.
All right.
How is his horse edgy?
You ride
Because
back.
it's a
You go
skeleton
through a
horse.
Rian checkpoint,
Mm-hmm.
and you go back to Rhea. It's been about a day or two, so you guys can fully heal up.
Wait, Rhea? That's what it's called?
Yes.
It's the Rian Empire, yeah.
Oh, I just always called it the Rian Empire. I didn't know it was also called Rhea.
Well, the continent is called Indalus, but the
Whatever.
under the Rian Empire's control is called Rhea, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray to my goddess person. Actually, no, I'll just DM you.
All right. So, how long is it going to take to get back to the palace?
You don't have to, because at the checkpoint, they one man with multiple medals and ceremonial garb walks up to you and says, "Are you Colonel B. Marshall?
That is me. Yes.
I assume that your mission was a success then."
It is. I have captured Leroy as well as a Vix guard who might be of help in the war effort.
Terrific. Well, this is definitely improvement over our previous situation. I thank you very much.
You want to mention that we saved 58 people?
I am
That's-
Grand Admiral Plutarch, and
Nobody
I...
cares.
Wait, isn't that a Star Wars person?
No. Grand Admiral, there are Grand Admirals in Star Wars,
Yeah,
but they're also...
Plutarch.
Is
No,
a,
that just-
No, that's a
just
Greek
like-
philosopher. That's where I got the
Oh,
name.
It's also,
Yeah,
it's also
there
Hunger
is
Games
no
name.
Plutarch.
All right. Okay. So continue.
I've heard about your exploits in the Shivan Civil War, and I believe that you have been summoned to Kingstone.
What? What's Kingstone?
Why is the King
The
Stone?
capital.
Oh, Kingstone. Yes, I believe I have.
But first, I think there's going to be a bit of a ceremony for you tomorrow. The Queen has heard about your mission and is quite pleased with you. I believe you're getting a promotion.
There are 8 of us.
Grand Admiral Sir Colonel B. Marshall.
Don't worry, I'll mention you guys when we get there. All right.
The entirety
So,
of your success.
so
yes,
where do we go
yeah.
from here? Are we going back to the capital?
I'm the reason you are still alive.
You'll go back to the capital after the ceremony tomorrow. Please, use our barracks for the moment. The ceremony will be in one of our training camps, just a couple miles from here.
Ethan did it with.
Can I roll
Yes,
insight
it
to
did.
see if he's? Can I roll
Work?
insight on him?
Yeah.
Sure, you can roll insight on him.
That's because I have +6. I don't know how much. It seems really weird. 21.
All right, I'm gonna PM you some stuff.
Ethan, do I level
Oh!
up?
Oh!
Ethan, do I level up?
All of you level up when you take a long rest.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna go do a sleep in the barracks.
When you gotta be at the Ministry of Magic at 7 a.m.
But leveling up calls.
And the club vibes be ridiculous.
So
Ridiculous.
we're in like a big city, right?
Tomorrow, yeah.
No, we're in a checkpoint.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
we're
are
at
at
a
just
checkpoint?
at a checkpoint.
Heck. Okay, cause
Tomorrow we will
I-
be at Big City.
I figure I should probably get some clothing so I don't just show
Mhm.
up to the capital city completely nude.
Oh, right, because you're Gigantamax.
Not even that, my armor's always been just nude.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't.
How did you fail to mention this?
We've mentioned it multiple times.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like
okay.
That's like my second character trait other than being Russian.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the barracks.
Yeah, I do a sleep.
right, long rest in the barracks.
And then I'm gonna
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
like ask someone, is there any just clothes or standards or something we can get for him? And then I gesture to the
Yeah,
dwarf.
they can put you out in a standard Rian uniform.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a bit
Cool.
big for a dwarf. The sleeves are a bit long, the pants are a bit long, but You use your
Yeah.
axe and cut them shorter.
I'm gonna say I have X. It does not matter.
Axe is universal tool.
It can
Unlike
be used for
Colander.
anything.
All right, so it is the next
Even
day.
skirts.
Oh wait, long rest. How
Yep.
much? How much do I heal?
Everything. Long
Oh
rest
yeah.
is
level
everything.
up.
Oh yeah.
Also level
suppose
up. You guys
I'm,
are level 13 now.
Yeah.
Hey, Colonel B. Marshall, because you were level 13, you get another extra attack.
I get. Wait, what?
You get an
He
extra
gets another
attack.
extra attack. I get
That
turn
is that
undead.
just it? That's all my. That's all level 13 does. I don't have to do anything else.
I get a level 7 spell slot.
I get turn undead.
Ethan.
I'm gonna let
You
DM
do get
take
something
over
else. I'm
because
pulling it
dumb.
out.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, I get a +5 to my skill
So
bonus.
I can attack 6 times now with the with the.
And you
malicious
also get
flaming
to pick
sword.
another skill that you're proficient in.
Oh.
Ooh,
Acrobatics again.
Just enough.
I get a level 5 spell slot.
Just gets a plus 60 to acrobatics. He's acrobatic. He can just backflip
wait, so I
out
just
of
gain- I
time.
gain a proficiency. That's it. what it is?
Yeah, you get another skill.
Okay. Yep. All right. That's right. I was just making sure.
And your HP increases, and
Oh yeah. What's my HP now?
what's your willpower?
1.
I'm gonna let DM.
All right,
handle
it gets
because I
increased
feel
by
like-
7.
Yay! 67. Just 2 more.
Just 2.
I get a level 5 spell slot.
All right.
This means
All right.
I can now cast Destroy Evil,
All right.
Heal, Mass Close Wounds, and Raise Dead. I think
Should
I'm
I,
pretty stacked.
guys? Should I increase my sleight of hand or my stealth?
No, Sleight of Hand. That sounds more useful.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I don't know how to change it to the solid circle thing, so I can change the number though if that helps.
I have a 19 in athletics.
I now have a +9 to sleight of hand. My character is so weird. But yeah, Ethan, I don't know how you do that. So whenever you get the chance.
Yep.
You-
Sorry,
yeah,
people
when you
are.
change it to like a solid one.
Yep. Is it sleight of hand or what? Plus 27 acrobatics. Oh my gosh. Sleight of hand? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Did
And then I have to...
Donk.
Woo! I level 13 now.
Who just left and joined?
Gary.
Oh. Alright, is that all I have to do for my level up?
Okay, now
Yep.
Let us go meet the Empress.
Cool. Is there anything else I have to do?
Other than get dressed in your formal attire and get your friends dressed in better clothing, yeah, that's it.
Yep. Alright, cool. Are we ready? You're all ready? And dressed and not naked?
Yeah, I'm holding a flaming sword and just in plate.
You don't need to hold the flaming sword, or even, I mean... Yeah, maybe don't be actively holding the sword while in the
Okay,
presence
I'll
of the
put it
Empress.
across my. I'll put it in my scabbard.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I'm doing one of those like night poses with it, like with my hands on the pommel and the swords in the ground.
Alright, cool, we're ready. We go.
I have helmets on, so I
Give
don't
me
look
my
like a guy.
5th infinity title.
Alright, so it's about midday when all this happens. There's this huge crowd of soldiers all standing in line. There's about like 300 of them. There's this like podium and this big stand. There's trumpets play and all this stuff.
If I have to give a speech, I'm just gonna pull up one of the Hitler speeches.
Mm-hmm. Plutarch gives off this rambling speech in his very monotone and boring voice.
On this day, we set upon a mighty endeavor. Okay, sorry, continue.
Alright, and so at the end of the speech, he says, "Now for the awards ceremony." And then all of you guys are standing in line. wearing your nicer clothes.
I don't have nicer clothes. I'm just wearing a full plate with blue blood across it.
Shut
You
up.
mean my only clothes?
Yeah, your only
Yep.
clothes.
Come on.
You just have a slight
All right, and
bulge.
then he gives each. He says, "For bravery for your country," and then he has this like nice little gold star badge. He pins it to each one of your guys' chest, so you guys all gain a gold star.
Nice. Do I
bravery.
get a +1 to my strength?
No.
Do I get a +1 to my
That's what I should start doing, infusing magical
do
powers
I get
into
a-
my awards.
Do I get a +1 to my ego?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Ethan,
No.
that's what I should do. Get all my badges enchanted.
And then he walks up to you, Colonel B. Marshall, and Brigadier Marshall, and then he unpins your Colonel badge and replaces it with, "You are now Admiral B. Marshall."
Sir.
Dang it, I
Admiral
don't
B.
get
Marshall.
both. Okay. Admiral? How do
Uh-huh.
you spell that?
Already got it.
What is?
Sir
Sir Admiral
Marshall.
B.
Is that how you spell it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then you are expected to give a speech.
Okay.
So you can like come up with something off the top of your head, or you can and also make a general charisma check to see how
Really?
the
I
troops
have to
like
do
it.
a charisma check?
Yes.
Yes. I did. I responded over there.
10.
Can I nudge him in the
10.
side to give him a...
Okay.
So, like, is that average?
That's average. Yeah.
Okay.
So you thank them, you thank the troops for their like kind work and all this stuff. It's nothing
I don't get to do it. Okay, that's
nothing amazing.
I didn't want to actually make a speech.
Go ahead and make an actual speech.
No, it's fine.
Okay. And then Plutarch comes off, gives off a couple sentences, and then he says, "All right, and as we finish this award ceremony, I would like all to rise for Empress Alexandra, who will send us off." And
What?
then
Really?
Empress
All right.
Alexandra walks up to the podium, and you can sense that that aura of authority kind of like envelop everyone near her.
Is mine better?
No, yours is not
Oh.
better.
You don't have.
It's
that's
not.
what
It's
it
actually
is.
not one of authority. It's like it's kind of an aura of fear, which is
I'm better
interesting.
than you.
And
I
she
don't
gives
get my
off her
aura.
speech.
I don't give my aura of fear until 3 levels.
Soldiers of this great empire, we have gathered you today to celebrate the achievements of your comrades. These men have fought alongside you and for the Emperor for this last year, and as the second year of this war begins to show its ugly head, another enemy has entered the fray. I'm sure you've all heard of the Wood Elves' involvement in this entirely human conflict. You must admit the sheer audacity of these lesser people is admirable, if not completely suicidal.
The
And the,
Ilthrin's ghost.
and the crowd kind of chuckles. Men, do not be disheartened by this pathetic intervention. In fact, celebrate in it. This was a war of man against man, but now it is a war of man against beast. We all knew the Wood Elves' schemes, but they have finally showed themselves. They saved us a lot of time. This war is a real bargain for us. When we burn down the great guild halls of Vix, we will turn to burn down the sacred forests of the elves. We will forge a new world without any of these lesser races. The war will separate the wheat from the chaff as we genocide these pathetic rebels against our divine cause. Go, men, back to your
you were
posts.
gonna pull up a Hitler speech.
Your commanders will give you orders. Follow them to the letter.
Remember
To
when
better
people
our
were
children's
down?
future. And then the crowd cheers as they all.
Let's do that.
I
part.
clap
Vix
very
capital.
energetic.
I just realized I'm working for the Imperials.
I
Yes.
clap as loudly as humanly possible and start whooping.
I
and cheering.
amplify it with my minor illusion.
I do that.
All right, and
Because it costs me no spell slots, so I do it.
yup. And after the
Garrett.
fascist speech,